With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 90 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. Streams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shooter feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stay so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. One ticked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. It's not in burp and leaning ban, it matters not if actually fun. His child can't see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not white. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Alright, let's start, yeah.
Hi guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 18th of July 2023. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you've had a good day so far. I am joined by Alt Insider. From that being said, I'm not going to make fun of his age or his big massive forehead today. I mean, I'm always glad to have, somebody joining me in the show, and Alt has been very kind enough to join me several times now for the Bingo streams to help me endure it. So I hope you're doing very well, Alt.
Hello everyone! Phil here, and I'm very happy to be here again for this might be like more than a month in a row, once a week, so I'm having fun. Hope to keep it going.
No, it's gotten quite regular. I'm going to have to stop calling you a special guest now because it's so fucking regular. It's not a special to the audience anymore since it happens every week, it seems, you know what I mean? But I'm only kidding.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm only kidding now. But yeah, Dashy says his day's been pretty crap. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully the bingo can make your days a bit better if you have not had a good day. So if you have a good,
you got to say that, King Jet. Oh, you're the king of suffering. Whoa, look at you. You can handle that better than me. Good for you.
Gee, you had to go there, didn't you? You had to just go
Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't believe that. I'm just saying what Phil said.
Oh my god, that was an incredible meltdown that was. We have Waters on standby to enjoy. And also, Prophet shared this before earlier. So Phil's updated record on Street Fighter. Basically, he's actually gone. He's gone up a tiny bit, wee small bit. He's gone up in percentage, 54.35%. So,
yep, and you saw that interesting note. Diaphone put out a tier list. The person that commented on Phil's Street Fighter, and their number one most broken character was Blanca.
Oh, definitely found out. So
yeah,
Phil's records. He's ranked up to 4-star diamond just today with Blanca. 46 wins. 31 losses, a 67.39% win rate. Although Phil did drop in his total win rate overall with Blanca, dropping 1% overall with Blanca, and increasing his overall win rate by 0.17%. So Prophet is given credit where it's due. Now he's actually
moving up.
He's mildly impressed with Phil's Blanca breakage, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Abusing the broken character.
Yeah. And I wonder what'll happen if he gets. I want to hear Phil get pissed when they nerf him in the update. That'd be awesome if that happens.
He is definitely due to get nerfed apparently after the Evo, whatever. You know, I mean, I'm waiting for the tournament to come first.
Yeah. Who knows when that'll even happen? If it will happen, but we'll see.
Thank you very much for Prophet for a super chat. It says Jade would be a special guest. Wink, wink, and nudge, nudge. Yeah, he's a special type of person, alright, you know. He'd be like at time bingo and everything else. Jesus. Oh my god, so yeah. I mean, I'm also happy to have guests join me, but I'm not sure if I'd be too happy with Jade being, joining me for some bingo shenanigans. He might slow things down and derail things massively.
Yeah, he's the wild card for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, with all that being said, I'll spin the wheel to determine today's bingo card criteria. I didn't keep an eye on the stream. Phil started this time yesterday, bizarrely.
Wow.
And he actually because people actually talked about it as well on stream, people was like, people are freaking out because I started 5 minutes early.
Oh yeah, people were missing. Look, you notice there's less people here too, so people got used to it. Dude.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So Phil touching his face is a card criteria for the day, so Alt, I need a number between 1 and 194.
Okay, well, today we're gonna do the year of Catherine St. Jean's birth, 1990. I'll go 90, please.
90. Okay, we'll go to the 90th bingo card. We'll go with 91st result on the list. You can control F this crap. So this is the 90th bingo card that we have here. So the card on the left hand side is a card we have for today's bingo shenanigans. I've got Phil to talk about food, him to laugh, him to say what I mean by that is wow and business. The second row is Phil burping, him doing wire T-pose, him touching his face, him saying percent, and him saying hate to say. The third row is Phil saying life, react, him snorting, him getting at least $15+ in tips during the podcast, which is a good shout happening because it's, Game Cooker with his regular $30 tips, and him saying now. The fourth row is Phil saying shocked, likes, him mocking his chat, him saying new games, and him being all defense mode, where he tries to justify why he does something. The fifth and final row is Phil saying help, him being toxic, him saying people saying that being said, shout out that being said. And finally, him discussing his family in some capacity. So,
right. So first look, what do you feel? I would say the danger one. New games. What new games are coming out? But he can always slip that in, seemingly. Wonder about new games. There's a lot of definites, but a lot of them not sure about too. I'll say that.
It's touch and go. Yeah, it's got a chance, but at the same time,
yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Thank you very much, Paradox. Our super chat says, was wondering why you were so late, then seen Alt is on this one and it all made sense. I've got to defend Alt here. He was not the reason why I was that late today. I was finishing burger. I had to eat burger. Usually it's Alt's fault, but not in this case. On this occasion, it is actually my fault as well. And to be fair as well, I was waiting for Phil to go live. Phil actually took his time to also go live on his own end. So I didn't really feel, I usually can't wait for Phil's stream to go live and then I'll properly begin myself. Because otherwise you guys might be forced to hear this shitey music. That crap, you know what I mean? So I'll try and make sure you guys don't have to suffer Phil's pre-stream music. So, anyway, we've got the card all picked. Thank you very much all for helping me pick the card. I'll get the card all set up and I'll briefly go through some of the ways we can get free spaces on the card in case people are new to the stream. So if people are new to the stream, welcome first of all to Bingo. This is where we also endure Phil's podcast, and only his podcast really. We don't worry about gameplay, I can't be arsed doing his gameplay crap. But
oh god, no.
Exactly,
no. Especially what old Street Fighter, so that's,
Exactly. So the card you see before you, ladies and gentlemen, is a card we have for today's Bingo Fun and Games, and there's a variety of ways we can get a free space as well. From things that Phil does and says. First of all, if Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that will give us a free space. We had one yesterday actually because Phil snorted over 20 times. If Phil gets 100 likes on his stream and blows bubbles for his audience before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very stream right here, not only does that give us a free space, but it also gives us a chance to see the amazing Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations so very kindly made for us to enjoy when we do hit 100 likes. So, variety of ways we can get free spaces, possibly only one way which you guys are in full control of, and trust me, sometimes those free spaces come in clutch. Also, to start a stream right now, actually, you can see his little pre-stream bumper roll thing. I've still got a muted you. Remember guys, tag us in chat in case we miss anything in the card. We don't try and miss things in the card. We just do sometimes because it is what it is. Bugged bingo mechanics. Also, I'm dumb and blind. Nothing we can do. But
nothing.
Exactly. Also make sure guys, to be in with a chance of winning the prize, if we get a full house on the card. Oh, it's actually the normal intro. I'm just going to pause it anyway. But just to make sure, if you get 25 out of 25, one of you guys can potentially win a bingo prize. What to do that, you've got to make sure you've left a comment on a community post, which is linked in the live stream description of this very bingo stream. If you've never left a comment on that community post, you're not going to be in with a chance to win the prize, if we do get a full house. So with all that being said, let's get into the bingo. Let's enjoy the bingo, and hopefully we can enjoy a full house on this fine Tuesday.
I
Anything
hope we don't get
else?
too much nonsense Street Fighter fucking talk. That's what we gotta avoid.
You are doomed. You've already doomed it because we're definitely going to get nonsense Street Fighter talk.
Just keep it to a
Guarantee you.
minimum.
I guarantee you.
I still like when it's like multiple segments. So it starts out with the first overview, then we get to the schedule, then we get to our second overview, and then we get to whatever the fuck Game Cuckers tips we gotta read.
Yeah,
And it's
it just seems to always come back with some sort of strange STD.
Good morning, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 18th of July, 2023. As I center my leaderboard, would have been nice if I did that before I started.
You also forgot to turn on Blinky. That lamp is
You
not
think?
turned on. That lamp is very much like Cat Barnell, not turned on.
oh, I approve that one.
And welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. You know what's funny? I'm watching that intro.
It's funny.
Right? Great intro, by the way. Shout out to, the person who edited that and put that together. I believe they even composed the music themselves. It's really awesome. You would think,
really awesome.
by watching
Bohemian
that
Rhapsody.
intro, you would think that, pixel fill, I guess that's what people call it, pixel fill. You would think that was
Pixel fill.
intentionally, made just for the intro of the show, right?
Yeah, I thought that.
That's
exactly
green
what I
screen
thought.
footage, no exaggeration, from 8 years ago. When
Holy
I had
shit.
moved out here, one of the things that I wanted to do was film different kinds of projects because I had a big house to do it in now. As opposed to when I lived in Connecticut, I had this tiny little condo and didn't have a lot of space to film. And so I bought a ginormous green screen. I mean, huge. And
Okay.
sorry,
Not
I
that
got the
big.
ghost. And I set it up in my garage, and it took out the entire length of my garage, like no exaggeration. That's how long this thing was.
I didn't.
And
I got about
one day I
half.
was like, I just want
Okay.
to film in it. I didn't have good lighting or anything. It came with some lights to kind of mess around with. And I was like, I just want to mess around with this and do some generic green screen footage. I'm just going to do some random stuff in front of the green screen for the hell of it, just to see if I can ever do anything with it. I'm sure people on the internet are going to do silly stuff with this footage. So let me just make it. So I did.
Oh,
And then
I'm
I
sure
put
you
it
thought
up,
that.
on my channel. And over the years, of course, various people have used it for various different means. A lot of people have used it for malicious, stupid stuff. And a lot of people have used it for creative, interesting, positive stuff. And this is just one of those cases. But the way that that's like edited, it totally looks like I did that in reaction to what was going on the screen, right?
No, not really.
That's what editing is, dude. I mean, what do you want? What do you expect here? Oh yeah, best intro of all time, dude.
Jesus,
Amazing.
I mean, he's really bigging up what's her face, this anonymous person. You know what I mean? Wow, he's really selling. Way to promote someone who wants to remain anonymous, that doesn't want to be known for making it for you, Phil.
Oh God.
Even though back
You
then
didn't
I just
notice
said, what are
that-
some generic
it's
things
like,
I
you
should
notice
do?
how it looks
Maybe I
like
should
it
go like
really
this, and put my
happened?
fist out and then
Cool,
turn around
right?
and look like something's coming at me and run away. And then it happens, that's the logo of the show, is coming after me. You see? It's pretty neat. I like how that was
Whoa!
put
Can you
together.
explain it again?
Oh yeah,
That was awesome.
we might need to we might need to rewind this and go through it frame by frame, the intro. We're not that far away from
Dude.
it. Let's go back. I'm only kidding. I'm not going to freaking go back. I will go back, 10 seconds or so. But yeah, I'm just nah.
The way that
Yeah,
that's like edited, it totally looks like I did that in reaction to what was going on the screen, right? Even though back then I just said, what are some generic things I should do? Maybe I should go like this, like put my fist out and then turn around and look like something's coming at me and run away. And then it happens, that's the logo of the show, is coming after me. You see? Pretty neat. I
Explaining
like how that was put
individual
together.
movements.
I enjoy watching that
Wow.
every day.
Okay. Cool.
JJNS says, I heard it was used in a Japanese ad for noodles. That's the Homer Simpson joke. Very nice. The running Simpsons joke. All right. So welcome to the show, everyone. Today's going to be an interesting day. We got a couple of cool news stories to talk about. Nothing too crazy, but at the same time, some positive news in one regard, some interesting news in another.
Oh God.
And I'd like to recap, how our day went yesterday, which went pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. I had a great time on both streams. Talk about what's going on today. But before we get to any of that, there's something that I would like to start kind of focusing on every day now. All right?
Money, yeah,
What?
yeah.
Taking a shower?
Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much, Barrett Wells. So super chat says acting. ACK-ting, acting. Pretty much, yeah. It's the only acting we ever see from Phil Burnell.
Right? Ladies and gents, we are about to hit my 15-year anniversary.
Oh
as
my
a
God.
content creator
Holy
and a
shit.
YouTuber. If you can believe it, yes, I have now been actively making content for 15 years on YouTube. It started
Why am I
in the
first
fall
hearing
of
this?
2008, when I put up my first gameplay video. Star Wars, The Force Unleashed Star Destroyer gameplay sucks. I still remember it to this day. I remember making the video, okay? And basically, it's been a wild ride, and we're going to have a big celebration of that over the month of August. August will be a celebration anniversary month. Now, technically, the anniversary is in September, but in September are when all giant new releases start hitting, including Starfield and Mortal Kombat 1. So once those are out, I want to focus on those.
New games.
Which is why August is going to be our big celebration month. Now, what I am going to do is make a public appeal to my viewers out there who have some talent, because many of you are very talented people, all right?
Oh, make shit for me.
What's new? I'm really surprised.
Make shit. Hey guys, I really want to make a concerted effort to make shit for me. Thanks.
Usually, if I want somebody's, hard work and their talents, I would ask them how much money do they want for their hard work and talents. I don't expect that to be given to me for free.
Celebration, dude. Celebration.
For some new artwork and or animations and or anything related to my 15-year anniversary. For example, you may be watching this show on the stream and you see that pre-roll, slideshow, and we got a few cool pieces of art in there, but one of them says 14 years. Well, now we're hitting year 15. So it would be great to have some slides to add to that says, 15 years of DSP or whatever to celebrate. In addition, obviously, if we have some special animations over the month of August for contributions when they come in that are kind of anniversary animations or whatever. And I would say have at it with whatever you want to do. It could be
have at it.
Just generic stuff that says happy 15 years. It could be the green screen stuff of me superimposed doing something. It could be, I don't know, and you know what I mean? Anything is possible. An animation of a game that I've been playing recently, something like that. All right, so I am making a public appeal. You might say, well, why does Phil ask the public for it? Because I don't have the means to do it myself.
Think about this.
I have zero editing.
Think about this. Imagine working at McDonald's and they say, hey, you're not working at McDonald's, you just walk in. Like, hey, we've been around for 50 years. We could really use some help, so have at it.
Just hand you a mop.
Just start work. Just stop work. Start working, dude.
Yeah,
have at
I
it.
came in here for a Happy Meal and you gave me a mop. What?
Have at it.
I was like, do I get paid for this? No.
No. It's anniversary. Have at it.
I've been here for 50 years making sure you've been having burgers and fast food, so come on, mop the floor.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, then okay.
This is tough. Tough job.
Damien Anderson's wondering if any detractors are going to apply and give some content. I think they might. I think they might try and sneak in. Yeah. But there's a very special anniversary coming up before this, okay? On the 23rd of July.
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Caldense, for the chat. Says Countdown Decoration of May the 1st. I am not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but Vile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vile. But if you're going to leave the camera on, so be it. But it's just, you do what you want to do, pal. You do what you want to do. But nah, the big anniversary coming up for detractors anyway is the 23rd of July. It is next week. It's less than a week away, actually. 23rd of July. The anniversary of Jasper reviewing WWE Champions. And speaking of which, I don't think I actually said this before the stream started. Thanks to TG Gamebox, you can look at the top of the YouTube search bar there. DSP has spent at least $565 so far on the latest WWE Champions event. So if you didn't know that, now you know at least $565 has been spent by Phil Burnell in a short space of time on this latest WWE Champions event. So
nice.
Unsurprising.
Meaningful.
Some things never change.
No, very meaningful.
You might say, well, why does Phil ask the public for it? Because I don't have the means to do it myself. I have zero editing skill. I don't even have software to do it, As I said, the whole my success on YouTube is an anomaly. Why? Because I don't have...
Because you have no skill, you have no talent, you have no fucking effort, you have no means to try and do anything your goddamn self. You are a freak abomination that shouldn't exist on the platform, and yet you still do. You should have fell by the wayside years ago, and you would have done so if the detractors like us had not fucking kept interest in you prominent. We are to blame, I think, for Phil being here still. Not us specifically, but before us it was SOK, and before that, Tevin and everything else. It is one of those things where it seems to grow arms and legs. It really does seem to grow arms and legs. If the detractors didn't care about Phil would have been gone before now. That's my opinion.
Definitely.
So we created,
Definitely.
it's like Frankenstein and the fucking monster. We created the monster. Well, maybe not to an extent. Maybe not that much. Phil was always a piece of shit, you know what I mean? He created himself, but we're the reason why I feel like he's still somewhat semi-relevant in some capacity.
Yeah, I think like in weird way, this is real deep here, but in a weird way, when Apocalypse hit, that would have been the end of DSP really if detractors weren't there to pick up the slack of making sure his name is out there like an incredible amount every fucking day, and then people can still find him and stuff, you know.
Even then, back then, during the fucking Apocalypse, there wasn't actually a huge amount. As these days, it is a lot more people discussing DSP and clipping DSP and, you know, in the stream, you know, things like streams as well. Back in the day, there wasn't a huge amount of variety. You had SOK as the main one, obviously, before they went away. But before then, like, you had guys like Eddie B43 who done some clips occasionally. It wasn't a huge amount. You had the King of Divas vlogs, you know, so fucking parody channels, you know, things like old school detractor channels that were going to be parodies. And also Tevin was kind of coming and going as well. But there's certainly far less back then than there is today. These days, there's no escaping that kind of content. You know, everyone's got an opinion to say something or discuss something. Back in the day, it was mainly this is doing play stuff. And Vault Boy, as like Clyde Dale says, Vault Boy, the original Vault Boy, if I could make a second channel.
Yeah. Oh shit, hang on. Our Twitter just got hacked. I just got a message from Meerkat. I'll be right back. All right, let me take care of it. I'll be back.
Oh my. Okay.
Wait, one crypto tweet got out. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
Production budget, because I don't have a team of people working behind me to make this channel work as a business. It's just me. I'm a one-man show. And it's been through you, the viewers, in the last 15 years. Your support, your talent, your never-ending, backing of me in multiple different ways, saying we like who you are, we like the content you put out, you're very different from other YouTubers, we appreciate that, and that's why we support you. It is greatly, 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 greatly appreciated that I get to still make a living doing what I truly love and have passion for. And I never had to sell out. I never had to change who I was, right? Today, I get to be truly me. Every piece of content I put out is my true opinions. It's not me kissing butt. It's not me shilling. It's just enjoying games, enjoying interactions with you guys because you support me and allow me to do that. So, that being said, once again, I am appealing to you to say, hey, got some extra time, got some talent. Let me know if you're interested. I would love to have a few pieces of new stuff added for the 15-year anniversary celebration that we'll be doing over August, because there will be several things we'll be doing over August. We're going to start talking about those very concretely very soon. I think we're going to, maybe like once a week, we're going to do a special event. Each weekend, we'll do like a special thing. You know, one weekend's going to be the Project 7 retrospective. One weekend is going to be the full-on retrospective where you guys are going to nominate things that we're going to do in a marathon setting and watch back and react to. It's going to be a fun event for sure. It still says July 17th on the stream title, does it? Did I title it wrong? You're absolutely right. I titled it wrong. Someone also told me that, you see what I mean about this being a community thing, community effort? You guys helped me out, so you're absolutely right. I fixed that. Thank you for that. Someone else had actually told me that on the schedule, it said that my day off says it's Wednesday, but it's Thursday. And you're absolutely right. I think I have the wrong day on the schedule, so I have to try to fix that tonight when I pump up the schedule. Anyway, thank you guys. Yeah, so if anyone would like to take a shot at it, thanks in advance. Let me know. Shoot me an email. We'll talk a little bit about if you have ideas of what you'd like to do. What I would say my main concern would be slides for the stream, or that could be used as promo art for the events over the course of August, okay? But also, animations, because right now I still have a Diablo animation, and that's kind of outdated, let's be honest. I have a Zelda animation, that's pretty much outdated. I like them, though, so I'm going to keep them for a little bit longer, probably through July, but then we'll mix it up. Probably in August we'll change the animations again. And I have a Final Fantasy animation, but that's only going to last so long, you see? So, yeah, anything in regards to my anniversary would be great, and then I could actually use those throughout kind of the early fall as we get into the busier gaming season, okay? So, thank you very much, and let's see what you guys come up with. It'd be great to get some new stuff added to the streams, all right? All right, so folks, let's just jump right in. let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was a great streaming day. All right, what did we do yesterday? Well, first of all, fun podcast, chill podcast, and a lot of interaction, some good Q&A there. If you like the interaction, me answering questions of the viewers, that's really what yesterday's show was about. Give the podcast a look. It's archived on the channel. And then we jumped into Street Fighter 6, and I played with Blanca in ranked matches in an attempt to rank up my Blanca even further. Remember, it's kind of the quest to master rank now, right? And it was a 3-hour stream that I called the Blanca Brazilian Bash. I have no idea why I'm coming up with these names for them. It doesn't, they don't really mean anything, but I come up with these names. And it went really well, although admittedly.
Oh,
weird.
Welcome back.
It's very weird. I don't know why I make these stupid names for it, but I keep making these stupid names. Here's one. This one is Summer Suckcock Fair 2005,
Jeez.
whatever. What the fuck is this called?
DSP is DSP. Enough said.
Or who said the best one last time? DSP's RIP. That was the
Jesus.
fucking best. Darksy said that when fucking Jasper dies, we're gonna get DSP's RIP.
Oh god. Is the Twitter problems okay? You solved all that?
Yeah, it's all fine for now. It looks like I was able to change the password back. I already had two-factor on, so I don't
Jeez,
know.
that's
We'll see if it
mental.
happens
That's
again.
mental. Someone's able to still access it, but still that's. These days, man, people are finding new ways to exploit crap, you know, so double down for sure
Yeah,
on the
it's-
security.
Yeah, it's we always have two-factor on, and they just posted one tweet, and I didn't see anything else, and I changed the password, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
You know, I'm feeling the higher rank I get, all right, it's going to get tougher for me. And the reason I say that is
Ooh.
it's becoming apparent who the upper echelon characters are in Street Fighter 6, the higher rank you play. There's characters that just have such fast, high priority normals that seem to stuff so much stuff. You know, a lot of my strategy with Blanca is mixing the opponent up so they don't know what's coming. Either I'm going to do a Blanca ball that hits them, or I do a Blanca ball that stops right in front of them, and now I have options. I can throw, or I can do a hit string. I try to hit string to hop.
I am fed up of hearing Street Fighter talk. It's not just that. When somebody guesses correctly on how to beat Phil, they get lucky. Oh, it's like Rochambeau, it's like rock, paper, scissors, and they get lucky. They guess the right fucking thing to do to beat me. It was not fucking skill, it was pure luck they beat me. When Phil does it to them, though, it's fucking great skill, and they look at me doing amazing shit. Also, if Phil specifically looks at these different fucking combos to do some pattern play himself, right? He wants to fucking come up with his own damn pattern play, but when someone else has pattern play against him, all of a sudden there are no talented people with no technique whatsoever, and they're just focusing on pattern play to fucking beat him. So the things that he does himself is allowed, but when Ellen does it to him, not allowed.
Yeah, like I want to ask someone to ask Phil directly. Like I know that there's a difference, but I want him to hear. I want to hear him dance around the definition of what's the difference between a pattern and a combo. In your words, DSP, please, because he loves figuring out all these combos that he's learned. And I know this combo, or I got to do this. But then when it's pattern, pattern is negative, but combo is positive. So I want to hear him say exactly what exactly is the difference here, Phil, because I want to hear him say that. Like, because he has to dance around his own definitions he's created in his fucking head. That'll be fun.
D-Dog is desperate for 2 times speed because there's a kind of new thing. Anytime Phil talks about Street Fighter, he's like 2 times speed. Everything else can be like normal or whatever, but when Street Fighter talk comes, 2 times speed. Does everyone want that? I will do 2 times speeds if people want it.
I'm down.
We'll do it for now and hopefully we won't miss too much in the card. There's still a lot in the card, so I'm worried I might miss things, but screw it, this is what people want.
Hop all around the screen to reposition myself and fool them.
Jesus, that's fast. Okay, let me just rewind.
Yeah, 1.5 maybe.
So, guys, we'll do it 2 times for now, but guys, please watch out for things being said for the card, okay? Because, I mean, some people are saying slow it down. I mean, we'll start off at 1.5, 1.75, we'll drink. 1.5, I think.
Yeah, 1.5 is good. Yeah, chat. You agree? 1.5.
Sorry, D-Dog, I'd try, but it is very fast at 2 times speed, and we still have a lot in the card to try and look out for.
Really well, although admittedly, you know, I'm feeling the higher rank I get, all right, it's going to get tougher for me. And the reason I say that is
you
it's becoming
think?
apparent who the upper echelon characters are in Street Fighter 6, the higher rank you play. There's characters that just have such fast, high priority normals that seem to stuff so much stuff. You know, a lot of my strategy with Blanca is mixing the opponent up so they don't know what's coming. Either I'm going to do a Blanca ball that hits them, or I do a Blanca ball that stops right in front of them, and now I have options. I can throw, or I can do a hit string. I try to hit string to hop all around the screen to reposition myself and fool them, and maybe do a dash cancel combo or a throw. And it's all about positioning and kind of, you know, a little bit of tricks. You know, every time that I hit them with Blanca, it's 3 or 4 options I could do at any time, and that's a good thing. The problem is, in my opinion, there's so many characters in this game that have fast normals that you can just mash out in a case where someone's attacking you, and it'll just stuff most of what they're doing. I don't like that. You know, in Capcom's history of fighting games, there have been a couple fighting games that have been a problem. The biggest one was actually Capcom versus SNK 1. This is a game that came out in the late 90s, and it was a huge a deal. Oh my god, a crossover between two major fighting game companies. You're gonna have Street Fighter characters against Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, King of Fighters characters. This is so cool. But then when the game came out, people discovered that the jabs and the short kicks were the best moves of the game. They beat everything. So people would be trying to do jump roundhouse, jab beats it. Huh? Special move, jab beats it. Huh? So 90% of the gameplay became jump around, mashing, jab, or short, and just doing a combo. Jab, 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 special move. Jab, 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 super. And the game sucked ass. Everyone hated it. Everyone, competitive players, casual players, everyone thought the game was terrible. When they came out with the sequel, they fixed it. They made it now that different normals had different priorities, as should be in a fighting game, not that just mashing the light button beats everything, okay? But what I'm noticing is in with Street Fighter 6, okay? Definitely in these higher ranks, what people have figured out is, oh my god, my character has a really high priority normal, just spam it. And it's happening bad. You know, first of all, Ken, we all know Ken is the best character overall.
Wait, are these players good or bad?
Build.
Because I don't know if these players that are doing this are good or bad, because only bad players can beat you, I thought, because they don't think of high level like as he does. So I don't know what he's talking about here.
Probably a combination of both.
Oh, okay. In this case, it's fine.
Exactly, yeah. Prophet sums up Blanca Ball, Command Throw, Mash, Super. That's pretty much Phil's gameplay right there. If that's not a pattern, I don't know what is.
That's flowchart. That's flowchart, Blanca.
It's happening bad. You know, first of all, Ken, we all know Ken is the best character overall in the game, just on his build. I'm not saying that in tournament rankings he'll always win, but if you look at these characters on paper, like on a spreadsheet of their abilities, Ken is ridiculous. All right? He can just walk forward and be pressing medium punch, every once in a while a low medium kick, and jab. And it beats almost everything in the game. Like, why is it beating so much, stuffing so much? It's really stupid. You know, yesterday I was fighting a Ryu. Now, Ryu is not top tier in this game, but here I am. I'm Blanca. First game. I'm outplaying this guy. I'm fooling him. I'm mixing him up. He doesn't know what to do. And you can tell this is a guy, he's a 5-star Diamond Ryu. Doesn't have concept of how to play a fighting game. He has a pattern that he uses with Ryu. That's what he does. And if his pattern fails, he fails and he loses. But he's a 5-star Diamond Ryu. He's almost master ranking with his gameplay. Okay? The second game I play him, he just starts mashing jab and realizes that for some reason Ryu's jab beats all of my normals. I'm serious. I'm doing everything I can to set up Ryu. I'm trying to Blanca Ball in front, land, do a combo. Go behind him, try to throw. Try to do a cross-up. Try to do a mix-up. Try to just do like standing medium punch from mid-screen. Jab. It beat it all. He wasn't timing the jab. He was just doing jab, 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 jab. I'm like, huh? And I'm noticing things like that. And the thing is, at high level, when fighting games get dissected, you start seeing things like that. And it's like, is this going to be an issue now? Moving forward, when I get to high level, is everyone just going to play a mid-range keep-away game, every once in a while dash up and try a combo, and then jab, jab, jab for the rest of the round? If so, that's not good. That will actually make the game a way less fun to play at higher level. I don't want to see people just jabbing constantly. Good news is, when I've been watching high-level gameplay of Street Fighter 6, I haven't really seen it that much. I see it a little bit, but not that much.
Say their names,
I definitely
Phil.
experienced it yesterday.
Who are you watching, buddy?
And what
Who
I'm
are you
seeing
watching?
is, it looks to me like certain characters like Blanca may have a skill cap. Meaning you make it to a point where you're playing Blanca and he's just not that good anymore because people have realized, oh, we can interrupt most of his strategies by just mashing jab. That's annoying, right? I can tell you right now, other characters that's not going to happen. Anyone who has really good mid-screen high priority normals, like any of the top 5 characters, you know, your Lukes, your Juries, your DJs, your Ken, that's not going to be an issue for them because their normals are just as good. But someone like Blanca, if he's going to get stuffed by just jab, that's going to ruin the gameplay for him, you see? But in general, I had a really good session yesterday, all right? One way more than I lost, which is good. We can review that now because I have the stats. So first of all, 46 wins, 33 losses in rank, a 56% win-loss ratio. That's good, okay? And I actually went from Diamond 3-star up to Diamond 4-star, and I was making progress towards Diamond 5-star when I ran out of time, all right? So I was doing well, and I'm pleased that I was still level
Kill me.
a plateau.
I did try. I did try and go 2 times speed.
I know. Just let him go. Let him. No stopping. My fault. I stopped it. I was not pausing anymore or request any pauses.
Better with Blanca. No, I'm continuously winning with Blanca, and every time I play, he's getting higher in rank. And so many people even said to me, well, when do you think you'll hit master level with Blanca? Well, the thing is, number one, I don't want to just play Blanca. As you know, I'm a variety guy. I want to play a variety of characters. I want to learn different matchups. I have fun playing with more than just one character. I could easily just sit here and every single time I play Street Fighter 6 play with Blanca. And then, no exaggeration, within the next week, I'd have a master level Blanca. Okay? Seriously. I know I would. But I'm not going to do that. All right?
Cool.
So, instead, we're going to do variety.
I could be pro if I wanted to.
I honestly don't know. Maybe next week. You know, late next week, we'll see, because we got to talk a little bit, because there's a new character coming out next week, and there's an update to the game. That's a huge positive update. I can't wait to tell you about it. I'm very excited about this update that's coming on Monday of next week, okay? So, with Blanca, I mean, I'm going to play him from time to time. Most people have agreed maybe use him at least once a week in a major way, and maybe within a couple of weeks I'll be master, right? The problem is, you know, I'm not going to just sit here and play him endlessly. Then people will get bored, I'll get bored, right? So, any day when I play him again, I guarantee you I'll get... I think like maybe one more stream would get me close or at 5-star diamond, and then probably 2 more streams, and I would get him to master. Because there's actually a big gap between... When you get to 5-star diamond, I want to say that's like 23,600 ranking points, but then to get to master, it's 25,000, which is more. There's always been 1,000 up to now, but now it's 1,500 points to get to the next tier, so it would take a little extra to get him up to master rank. But I'm telling you, the other thing is with Blanca, I definitely have matchups that I feel like I'm winning pretty consistently. Marisa, Zangief, Marisa, Zangief, ooh, to some extent, the JPs, even Dalsim, I don't think I have that much of a hard time with. It's really the upper tier characters, like those top 5 to 6 characters are the things I'm having the most problems with. Outside of that, the matchups aren't that tough for me, and I'm getting pretty easy wins. So, That's a good thing. Okay, it's definitely a good thing. And I'm looking forward to more Blanca. So overall now, with Blanca, my win-loss record, 376 wins, 231 losses, a 62% win-loss record. And that's actually, overall right now, my best win-loss record, except for JP, who I only used on launch day and only played once. He's like 71%, but I never used him again, and totally if I used him now, I know I wouldn't win with him. So that's kind of a fluke. Out of all the characters I've been playing long-term, Blanca has the best record. My overall stats right now in Street Fighter 6, 1,322 wins, 999 losses. And I've almost earned my 1,000th loss, which I guess you can argue is also an accomplishment, right? 57% win rate. So we're still easily in the clear there. I would really have to go on a huge string of losses to really not be in the black there. And I'm excited for more coming up. Hope you guys are too. All right, good stuff. Now, that was the daytime stream.
Now,
the late stream last night was the continuation of Amnesia the Bunker. And I'm very pleased to report two things. Number one, I made great progress in the game. And, now I'm not sure how long the game is, okay? People are saying 6 hours. Well, I'm 4 hours in, and it seems like we're heading into the final area of the game. And that would be the end of the game. But knowing Amnesia games, I believe that there's going to be what they call a bait and switch. The whole point of Amnesia the Bunker is that
how
you're
would
stuck
you
in an
know
underground
that?
bunker in World War I with a monster that's trying to kill you. The goal is to get dynamite to blow the entrance up so you can leave, because the entrance was caved in. So you try to blow it up and try to leave.
Hold on. We are partly Mr. Lipos.
Kind of, yeah. That's right. That's right.
The 1K losses.
It's really the upper tier characters. Except for JP, so that's kind of a fluke. Which I guess you can argue is also an accomplishment.
Hold on.
And 99 losses. And I've almost earned my 1,000th loss. Which I guess you can argue.
Was that really a strong enough Lipos? It was very quick. It didn't hold it that long.
999 losses. And I've almost earned my 1,000th loss. Which I guess you can argue is also an accomplishment.
I don't,
right?
You know me, guys. For me, that's like, it's not in the spirit of a Y pose. It's more of a victorious pose here, isn't it? When that's not always how Y pose is supposed to be. Chad, of course, is saying do it, so I say do it. I don't want to start a mutiny, but...
Yeah. We are at 1.5 speed as well.
True. I don't want to cause a mutiny. Go ahead. Pick it off.
I don't want to fucking have the mob riots and just down with bingo and all that.
Yeah. They start going to Scotland. You got problems.
You don't want to fucking piss off a bingo crowd or say that, man. The fucking streets have been fire for days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll count it. So let's just fast forward back to where we were with Amnesia.
The goal is to get dynamite to blow the entrance up so you can leave, because the entrance...
I went too far.
Number one, I made great progress in the game. And, now I'm not sure how long the game is, okay? People are saying 6 hours. Well, I'm 4 hours in, and it seems like we're heading into the final area of the game, and that would be the end of the game. But knowing Amnesia games, I believe that there's going to be what they call a bait and switch. The whole point of Amnesia the Bunker is that you're stuck in an underground bunker in World War I with a monster that's trying to kill you. The goal is to get dynamite to blow the entrance up so you can leave, because the entrance was caved in. So you try to blow it up and try to leave, okay? That seems to me like what the game is supposed to be, and we're heading into the arsenal now where the dynamite is. So you would think, oh, this is the end of the game. But I get the feeling it's not, because there's this lore going on in the game that they found an underground Roman tunnel that had Roman architecture in it that seemed ancient, but also this weird glowing green goo. And when they saw the goo, they started to hallucinate, these soldiers, okay? And they also believe possibly that's where this creature came from, this crazy mutated creature that's trying to kill them all. So what is that? Because we haven't been there yet. So I'm looking at the feeling. It's a bait and switch where it looks like, oh, you're going to get the dynamite and you're going to go try to blow up and escape. Something's going to happen. You ain't going to escape. You're going to probably end up down there in those tunnels and you're going to have to mess around down there for a while, right? That's what I'm thinking. I know how these Amnesia games go. I played, all of them up to now. And I really got a feeling that there's going to be a trick there. So maybe the game's 6 hours because there's another hour in the arsenal. And after that, you end up underground in this other area. And that's the end of the game. I don't know.
There's a very popular theory alt that Phil specifically looks up these game guides online. So he knows what to expect.
Oh, definitely. He is obsessed with knowing how long games take, and it's not that easy to figure that out. I know there's some websites that track it and shit, but you want to know, all right, what do we got to do today? I got to, will I be able to finish it tonight? Let me check. All right, you got to go to this boss. Oh, okay, there's a big surprise here. Okay, and he definitely fucking looks it up.
Why would you do that? Why would you ruin what could be a spontaneous, organic reaction for a game? You kind of want that. A lot of people like kind of seeing these streamers reacting to something they don't expect to see. But because Phil already knows it's happening, because he's spoiled himself for his own selfish reasons, it's very strange why I would choose to do that, which is probably going to hurt his content. You could argue, it could be an amazing.
Oh, it definitely is.
It could be an amazing, spontaneous fucking thing where, how often does Phil actually have a good reaction in games, in anything?
Never.
Doesn't really happen, no.
it's like he could be so easy to have a real reaction to the games, but he kills even that because he has to know the fucking schedule so well. It's just a bad idea for a content creator of any kind.
It's crazy, yeah.
But we made great progress. We cleared multiple areas of the game last night. It was scary, it was fun, it was suspenseful. The audience was good, in good spirits as well. And yes, I am very happy to report, okay, there was good support on the stream last night.
No, I mean, actually, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I didn't think so, right?
I believe it Phil. Actually, we can check. We'll check.
I thought it was mid style.
Actually, he was actually doing very poorly for a long time.
Oh.
Look at this. This is the second part of Amnesia, and he's sitting like a hold on, $5,
Oh, okay. That's not Happy Piggy.
and he got to $50 eventually throughout the last hour or so. And I think
It's a mid style.
yeah, somebody came in with a couple of big tips right at the end to kind of save it, or whatever, because Phil was not getting a lot greater support. I believe there was like unrecorded bit where he said the super chat support was very good for him, but he would now like tip support. So,
okay.
So, and that happens. So yeah. And at the end of the stream, I think Phil got $50 odd. I'm sure we can check on the tracker. Actually, hold on. Yeah, tips on the PM. The top tip was $45. Phil got $58. But his top tip was $45.
So this is all about dunking on detractors. Because remember, we did this whole ops to make him play this game.
Yeah, and then one person comes out of nowhere and turns into some sort of non-op. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bizarre.
So he has to dunk on us.
The bunker was the lowest supported stream of the year. I was concerned moving forward with the game, we fought more than that. No, it was the opposite. People came out, they were like, okay, let's support this game. We like that Phil's doing variety. And it was in every way, too. There was memberships, there was super chats, there were tips, everything was good. So thank you to anyone who was there. Thanks to anyone who supported the stream. We'll be playing it again tomorrow, as I'll explain in the schedule, okay? All right. Jasper Cat. What's going on, Jasper Cat? Huh? What you doing? He's kneading my leg. He wants to explore. Don't mess with my bottle cap. He's gonna mess with my bottle cap. Don't mess with the bottle cap. Come on. He always wants to mess with the bottle cap for my seltzer bottle. Now he's laying on my lap. What are you doing? Why are you laying on my lap?
Why are you doing baby talk?
You can't lay on my lap. I have to do a show. I know you want rubs. He wants rubs, but you can't have rubs.
Oh God!
All right?
What a die!
What a crazy cat. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, he's being so crazy now. Put him down because he can't stay there,
that
right?
Being said, great streaming day yesterday. Great progress in Street Fighter. Great progress in Amnesia. Great day overall. Had a great time. And let's say goodbye to Jasper Kitty. Bye, Jasper Kitty. He's purring.
Sorry, Jasper. The one thing you want in life, attention, you can't have.
I'm doing the show, you nut. Okay.
Why?
So now let's continue on. All right. Today, he got me wet with his nose. Today, we're continuing on with Final Fantasy 16. We are in the midst of an exciting story segment. We're storming the base, and we're about to fight. What's his name? Kupka. In a crazy showdown. It seems like there's going to be a big boss fight between the icons. And then likely what's going to happen if this game's pacing stays the same as it's been up to now, there's going to be a big boring segment of a bunch of boring dialogue and filler content that literally adds nothing to the game. That's exactly what this game has done.
How would you know?
Exciting story segment. Seems really interesting. Wow, it's an hour of great gameplay, story development, combat. This is neat. Hey, let's bore you for 90 minutes now. And it's been doing that the entire game. So I almost guarantee you that's what's going to happen. And hopefully, what some people have actually told me last stream, all right, is that if I get through this earlier segment, in a good time, we can get through the filler segment, and we can get to the next good story segment by the end of the stream, and maybe even get through it. If we do, that's great. I would love to do 2 major story developments on the stream today. That would be exceptional. I would be very happy to do that. But we have to see what the pacing is and what the story is. I don't know. I'm not spoiling myself or anything. Well, I guess we'll find out today.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So,
right.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Hoping for the best. Hoping for great progress. Again, I'm sure the running meme of us falling asleep will continue, but hopefully there'll be enough action and interesting stuff to keep us all engaged as well. Okay? So there you go. Later tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, we are doing a weekly stream of Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode. This is the single-player mode in the game where you play as your own avatar that you created, and you go through an open-world setting, fighting enemies in the streets, finding new Street Fighters to become your trainers, learning their special moves, leveling your character up slowly over time, and completing a story. And there's also interesting side missions and things to do. We're actually about to start something exciting. We're about to do a tournament. And what people are saying is when you enter the tournament, it actually locks you into a plot for a little bit. We have to fight a series of opponents.
Back to Street Fighter somehow.
Maybe you're gonna end up
How are we back here?
Characters in this tournament as well.
Damn
maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it seems like it should be pretty fun.
There's no escape.
Yeah, like you're wrong.
I hope you'll join me.
Maybe I'm wrong. Right.
Tonight. By the way, it's very chill fun. It's interactive because of the style. It is not online competitive play. We can talk, we can relax, we can have a lot of interaction. It's not like my typical Street Fighter 6 stream where I have to be so focused on the game. Instead, we can have a good late night chill stream tonight. I hope you'll join me for that. Okay? Cool. Then tomorrow, my final consecutive streaming day of the week, the daytime stream will be Street Fighter 6 ranked play. Now, I'm torn about who to use. I either want to use Lily or Zangief. Allow me to explain my reasoning here, all right? Just so you guys know, a new character is coming out Street Fighter 6 next week on Monday, the 24th. It's Rashid. He's the first DLC character. I have him because I bought the more expensive version of the game, so I get all 4 of the first DLC characters already. I've already pre-purchased them, basically. Seems interesting. I definitely want to use him on launch day. We'll be doing his guide and everything. So that whole day will be about Rashid, okay? So that means I got tomorrow and I got Friday where I'm not going to be using a new character because next week's new character is Rashid, all right? So that being said, I got to decide who do I want to use.
Jesus,
on
going
tomorrow's
deep
stream.
today.
I'm not going to use Blanca. I just used him yesterday. And I used a lot of Luke on Friday, so I really want to play them. So that's why I'm thinking either Lily or Zangief are 2 other characters I really like in the game. I want to play more with them, get better with them. They're still in the platinum level, so it's not super try hard.
Any hot girls you're gonna play with, or no?
But I would
You
definitely
just
like
forget
to play
about
more
the
with them,
hot
see if I can rank
girls.
them up further. Now here's the thing.
Well,
Zangief, I
mine
haven't
on
used him
top,
in a
but
while,
you know
a
what
little
I'm
over a
saying.
week now, since the last time I played with him in ranked. And I feel like if I play with him in ranked, I do a little better. If I concentrate a little better, do better
Boring.
combos,
Let's
things. I actually
let
got
him
good
cook.
advice from Game Tracker last time.
Let
I
him
used him
cook.
about meter use and the like.
Yep.
And I could probably implement that to do better than the last time I did. Lily. I think my Lily actually has gotten better because I learned this really cool combo that's incredibly damaging from watching high-level people play with Lily. And I was playing with her last week on Wednesday, incidentally, and that's when the servers went down. So I used her for like 20 minutes, then I played the World Tour mode for like an hour, and then I went back and used her for like another hour and 20 minutes. So I didn't even get 2 hours of Lily gameplay in last week. I felt like I was just getting into the groove, and then I ran out of time. And I'm like, man, that was very disappointing. So I'm thinking either Lily or Zangief I should use tomorrow, but I'm kind of on the fence and I don't know who to use. I would love your feedback today. Let me know who would you like to see me use tomorrow on the daytime stream, and based on your feedback, hopefully I'll formulate who I'm going to use, and I'll announce that tonight, either on the late stream or like the daily wrap in my schedule, so people know who I'm using tomorrow if they're interested in that character. So it's going to be one of those 2, either Lily or Zangief on tomorrow's daytime stream, and it will be a ranked session, okay? Tomorrow night, Wednesday night's late stream, will be the likely end game of Amnesia: The Bunker. I don't know if we'll beat it, because that really depends on how long the game really is and how far in I am, which I don't know. Because, no, Jasper, don't jump on me again. Come on. Try to jump on me again. I don't know, because I don't know how long the game is. I'll spoil myself. Like I said, people have reported the game 6 hours long. But, you know, how have I done? Have I made good time? Have I been taking extra long? I don't know. You know, I don't really have the answers, so I'm not spoiling. So, I guess we'll see. Tomorrow night, how it goes. And if I beat it, I beat it. And if I not, well, then we can just do another stream of it later. And that's fine. Okay? I'm off from streaming on Thursday. I hope you guys have a great day. Feel free to catch up on all my content on Thursday when I'm not here.
Oh, Thursday.
When I come back on Friday, Street Fighter Friday. But again, I'm not going to... Ow, Jasper, careful with your feet. I'm not going to be using a new character on Friday because the new character is going to be...
Let's watch Phil get hurt by Jasper. Hold on.
Yeah, it's always worth it.
It's not as like prominent as all the other times he's been like wounded. But let's try and catch it.
Fighter Friday. But again...
Is it there?
Whoop. There's a little bit of wince there, yeah.
There it is.
Jasper.
Can't happen, like,
I'm not going to... Ow, Jasper.
Jasper gets those claws out. He only has 8 of them.
For. It's like the pain.
Yeah.
The pain.
This is my son.
Ow, Jasper, careful with your feet.
Jesus, man.
Careful with your feet, like it's his problem.
You can catch up on all my content on Thursday when I'm not here. When I come back on Friday, Street Fighter Friday.
One more time in slow motion. Let's watch.
Why don't you just cut the back claws off too, Phil? You know you want to.
But again, I'm not gonna... Ow, Jasper, careful with your feet. I'm not gonna be using a new character on Friday because the new character is gonna be Monday with Rashid. So on Friday, maybe whoever I don't use on Wednesday, I'll use on Friday, right? Maybe I could split it. Maybe it could be like one stream is either Zangief or Lily, and the other stream is either Luke or Blanca. We could do that. We could split it up, right? I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but, you know, basically I'm working on ranking up all these characters at this point and getting better with them, okay? Saturday, will be more Final Fantasy 16. Now, Saturday night, if I need another stream for Amnesia, we'll do it. If not, then Saturday night is free. We could do whatever we want. We could do a community night in Street Fighter 6. We could do a World Tour stream. We could do something new.
I love the options where we could do Street Fighter 6, or we could do Street Fighter 6, or
Street Fighter
maybe
6.
for a change of pace, we do Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, those are the
Jesus
choices.
Christ,
Take it or
Phil.
leave it.
Your audience is fucking telling you there's too much fucking Street Fighter 6. If you're not fucking playing online, you're doing some sort of fucking World Tour mode, which is single player, which is fucking still Street Fighter 6. Or you're doing some sort of fucking community fucking night. Where's the fucking variety in that shit, Phil?
Or we could go back to Elden Ring and bring Elden Ring back into the
Oh
fold.
great, another lengthy RPG. But you fucking love playing those, don't you? You didn't just spend the last several months fucking complaining about having lengthy RPGs in your fucking schedule, did you?
He just wants the least thinky possible.
Jesus, man.
Of the games that I'm playing. We have options, and I'm happy to do any of those options for you guys. It really depends on how things go, all right? So let's talk about it, right? Let's determine for ourselves what we want to do over the next few days.
More
And,
talk.
again, it depends, because I might need that stream to finish Amnesia regardless, in which case there's not many options. You know, we'll see. Sunday, all right, will be DSP versus the Internet, my weekly react show. And then Sunday night, again, it's a night stream that's kind of open. And then Monday is Rashid Day. So all day Monday, all right? July 24th, I'm
The
playing...
whole entire day is committed to fucking playing as a new character in Street Fighter. Day and night stream.
Oh, great. Great.
Sweet baby Jesus.
playing the new character Rashid all day long. He'll be first stream and second stream. First stream, we'll go into his guide. We'll go into the combo trials, and we're going to try him online and see how he plays in the game, right? Then on the late stream, we'll probably continue with that. And here is a big announcement. It's one of the game news stories that I want to cover for you guys today. There is going to be a big content update for Street Fighter 6 this coming Monday, along with the release of Rashid. And the biggest update is the following. You ready?
Ready?
It's a new quality of life feature being added to Street Fighter 6. As of Monday, the 24th, with the Rashid update, after any cancelable normal attack, so any normal punch or kick, simply press medium punch and medium kick together if you're in classic mode, classic controls mode, or press your drive parry button in modern mode to perform a drive rush cancel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this thing in the game where if you do a move that's a cancelable move, so let's say you have a medium punch, and if it connects, or even if it doesn't connect, after that you can do another move or a fireball or whatever, it's a cancelable move. Well, if you have your drive meter and it's not...
Money, yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
Money, oh,
You seem upset as a super chat.
yeah, yeah. Money,
For fuck's sake. Another fucking super chat. Thank you very much, Cody, for super chat. It says, why does he sway so much? He apparently blames it on his back. Like he can't sit still because his back agitates him. So he has to constantly move himself, with just swaying, because it helps make his back feel better. That's his old reason anyway for it.
Yes, correct.
But Phil, it's one of those things we're not just sure if that's just Phil's making up something just for the hell of it. He has always had, have you ever seen his leg jiggle? He's got like wrestler's leg syndrome. I call it wrestler's big syndrome. But he has this kind of thing where if he's got his like foot on his knee, like one foot on the other knee, he'll jiggle his leg like crazy, and so his leg will just bounce up and down like crazy. And there's like fucking a couple of videos online of Phil doing that, and it's just crazy seeing that, just the speed of the fucking bouncing of his leg, not shit because he can't sit still. It's bizarre. And this is one of the many reasons why people think Phil's on the spectrum, not to try and use as a negative, because if you have autism, you have autism, you can't help it. But a lot of people think Phil is just one of these people that has always had it but never been diagnosed with having it, just because he has a lot of his traits. They kind of share that. He's got a strict adherence to his schedule. Like, he does not like deviating whatsoever from his schedule. He feels very uncomfortable, going away from that schedule. Like, he must have that set in stone. So things like that is one of the kind of traits of that kind of thing. And also him not be able to take things literally. Like Phil thought a rainy day fund was funds to be used specifically for days it was raining. He thought it was quite literal. He didn't realise what a rainy day fund actually meant. So taking those kind of sayings literally is also apparently one of these kind of traits of autism. So this is why people think Phil's on the spectrum. But I still remember we played Minecraft one time and somebody gave him money saying I like to support autistic streamers because they thought Phil was autistic, and Phil was really upset with him and said, please don't offend me, I'm not autistic, but thank you. Or no, actually Phil didn't even say thank you. It's one of those things that I could find if I wanted to, but long story short, Phil got very upset and offended that somebody thought he was autistic. So
Yep.
But some of the signs are there, I'm just saying.
Connect, or even if it doesn't connect, after that you can do another move or a fireball or whatever, it's a cancelable move. Well, if you have your drive meter and it's not empty, in the game when you do that, you can dash by double tapping forward.
Yeah, I'm going 2 times speed. Street Fighter.
Dash.
Street Fighter. It's just, no. It hurts.
You can dash.
I'm going to slow down for when the Street Fighter talk's finished again.
It interrupts your animation and turns into a green dash animation, and from there you can continue to attack and keep the offensive going. This is incredibly important for extended combos, but it's also important for keeping the pressure against enemies who maybe have blocked and thought they were safe, but if you keep the pressure going, you can kind of mix them up and make them think you're going to do one thing and do something else, right? So, the challenge up to this point in the last month and a half of Street Fighter 6 has been that basically you have to dash to do it. So you do the move, you have to press. So for example, I press the button, but then I have to go on the joystick. And it's not that hard, but I'll be honest, sometimes it's very difficult to do depending on what position you're in. Like, let's say, for example, you're blocking down back. And you want to do a kick, but you want to dash cancel. So you have to go down back, release down back, press the button, then dash. It's a lot of inputs. And a lot of the times I accidentally don't get it, or I complain, man, I tried to dash cancel and I didn't get my dash cancel. I said that a lot, right? So now they're changing it. You don't have to dash, it's the 2 medium buttons instead. And I've been saying all along, I said this, I think yesterday, man, it would be so much easier if dash canceling were a button input instead of a tap input. It really would help in a lot of situations where it's harder because you're trying to do it from a specific situation, and the game will misread your input, thinking you're trying to do a different move. For example, with Chun-Li, this is actually a major problem with Chun-Li, where I wanted to walk forward and do medium punch, and I wanted to dash cancel. So I go to do it, and then I would get the fireball instead, because the fireball is back forward punch. So you get your punch, but then when you try to do the dash cancel, it thinks you're doing a fireball. So instead of that now, it's a button input. That's way easier. I'm not even kidding you. This is going to make this game way easier to play, and it's going to make the combat more interesting with more people trying to do these dash cancel mix-ups than ever before. It's going to make my gameplay much easier, okay?
Ooh.
And by the way, I've been calling it dash canceling all along because you have to input a dash to cancel. Guess what? It's not called dash cancel. It's called drive rush cancel. So now, since it's a button input, I'm going to probably start calling it the right thing. It's a drive rush cancel because you're using drive rush, which is the 2 medium buttons, to cancel out of a move. I can actually call it the right name now. So yeah, this should actually make it much better. For those who like the game, you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't play the game, you don't know, it's negligible, but you're gonna know even in my gameplay, I'm gonna start implementing this. This is gonna make you like Luke. Oh my god, Luke's gonna be so much easier to play now. Seriously. It's gonna make it that you can walk neutral, be in the middle of the screen, throw out a move, and immediately just cancel without any kind of having to early tap or whatever. You do it on reaction. It's gonna make the game a higher level skill. It really is. So I'm excited for this. So that Monday will all day be Rashid, and of course, trying out this new drive, rush, cancel input. Tuesday, Wednesday will be more variety. Tuesday, likely more Final Fantasy, and again, another variety late night stream, and we'll go from there.
Down,
okay?
The
Now keep in mind,
finished.
we have a big event coming up by the end of this month. All right? It is on Saturday, July 29th, the Dark Side of Machinima event, where I'm going to be reacting to the Machinima documentary as created by June the King on his YouTube channel. In addition, I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff regards to my own personal experiences with Machinima. I'm going to review all of my archived emails that I ever had with this company when this existed. I was a partner with Machinima for over 6 years, and I have exclusive info and background stuff that I can add to this whole situation. I have swag and collectibles and things of Machinima that I can show you. We have all kinds of stuff that we can do during this special event, all right? So I certainly hope that you guys will join me for this very special event coming up on Saturday the 29th, all right? Please join me for that. Should be a good time, a long-form React event, exclusively on my React channel, DSP Reacts. Cool.
Not exclusively, I promise you that.
August, great month coming
Not
up.
exclusively.
August will have so much cool stuff. That's anniversary style stuff, as I've already mentioned. A Project 7 retrospective event, a special tier maker event, a retrospective marathon where we look at clips from my 15 years and we react to them live, retro playthroughs. I'm thinking of doing a few classic games from my past, but also bringing back some games that I played at the early days of YouTube, like maybe Saints Row 2 or some of those other earlier games. And I'm actually strongly considering GTA 5 at this point. I feel like this is a good time to play it because GTA 6 is fully in development. It's been 10 freaking years since GTA 5 came out. Can you believe it's been 10 years since GTA 5 came out? I can't, but man, time flies. So it'll be maybe a great time to replay the story of the game, all right? You know, we'll see. But it should be a great month with good variety of stuff. Of course, Street Fighter 6 will continue, but we're going to have all these special themed holiday events based around my 10-year or 15-year anniversary event. You know, I guess, could you call it a holiday? More of a celebration.
It's a holiday, a national holiday. Someone contact the fucking president and fucking make sure everyone celebrates DSP Day. 15 years of content creation.
Call it a holiday, yes.
Fucking hang the flags out. Hang the DSP flags out. Jesus Christ, man. Have a fucking barbecue at back. Chili hot dogs only. Burnt
gas grill.
Burnt roasts. Burnt meatballs.
Fuck your charcoal.
Pasta sauce.
Your charcoal grill.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
Sugar. Get the sugar, man.
Yeah, it's not a pasta sauce of it. A fucking massive 2 cups of sugar or something.
Yeah.
Celebration than a holiday. But holidays pretty much are celebrations, are they not? I guess we
Yeah, what a wordsmith.
But anyway, so exciting stuff going on in August, and we'll talk more about that soon. All right, I think maybe like the last week of July, we'll start to hash out dates for certain events, because obviously what I want to do is set it up so people can start doing things like nominate their favorite moments. What I'll probably do is a members exclusive thread where members of the channel will nominate their favorite retrospective moments, and I'll probably use that first as the guide to make the marathon, and then I'll probably have a general thread for non-members to submit stuff. But I'll go by the members thread first and try to make a big listing of things to watch, and then maybe go to the other thread. You see? So there you go.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently we missed
There you go.
Phil saying life. His quality of life update speech. Well, that case. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's we'll let it go.
Sorry for
We're just looking for the word life.
Yeah.
You're looking for the word life, right? So that counts, yeah.
He's like, I mean, he said life.
Yeah.
He actually said the
counts.
word life and we missed it, so there we go. Thank you for pointing it out. I'm surprised that he's not mentioned food.
Yeah, no food at all yet.
Because obviously these big events coming up, part of that event is a food thing. You know, with a mukbang or something we call it. Yeah, but Brian is asking, are deep fried Mars bars a myth? They're not a myth, pal. I've ate them before, they're very real, and I would recommend trying them at least once in your life, just for the sake of trying them. It's surprisingly, you'd be surprised how nice it is. Although, I'm sure Americans aren't strangers to deep frying chocolate.
I've never had it before, to be honest. I've never seen it. I've heard about it and stuff, like deep fried. What else do people fucking like? What's that white kind of pastry fucking have? Not ho-hos, but anyway, we got Twinkie. First thing I saw was deep fried Twinkie, which is like a pastry basically.
Yeah,
deep fried.
I love Twinkies.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was yeah, but yeah, surprised that Phil's not mentioned food though, because usually he would mention it by now because it's part of his fucking special event shit. So, bit alarming that Phil's not mentioned that.
Yeah. It's coming.
Will I ever play Dead Space again? I mean, we just did. Did we not?
We just did.
Play Dead Space Remake in January?
January?
All right. That's what I got for today, guys. All right. What I'd like to do is do one other news story. Oh, 2 other news stories.
Oh, no news.
And then, shout outs for contributions if we even have any. I think we have one. And,
way to fucking highlight how fucking peasant you're making your audience feel there. If we even have any contributions, I think we have one. Hint,
I think we only have one.
Jesus, man. It's like it's one of those things where you just don't highlight you don't shame your audience into fucking how lack of supporting them or review you go. They're there not to fucking give you money. At least they're meant to be there not to give you money. They're meant to be there just to enjoy the content you're making. That is primarily why your audience is there. They're not there to fucking fund you. They'll give you money if they want to give you money. If they feel like donating to you. Mind you, if he's only got one contribution, does that mean that Game Cooker's not tipped him yet? Overnight?
It's that's for sure. That is for sure. Because he wouldn't say I think in that case, right? So we know that Game Cooker is not in the offings here.
Which might hurt us for our 15 plus tips for the podcast. Yeah, the free spaces are getting more crucial here. We've not had no food talk so far when it should have been food talk, and there's also a risk for the 15 plus dollars in tips not being hit during the podcast.
Come on, guys.
And then do a little bit of Q&A and then get started with Final Fantasy. All right. So the other news story we have today is a follow-up to one that I told you about yesterday. If you remember, I told you yesterday, Xbox Live Gold is being canceled. It's being changed into a new system called Game Pass Core. All right. Not to say that this is anything surprising. Game Pass has now been the new thing that Xbox has been using for years. But the thing is, it's very confusing. Just listen to this. Here's the new systems of subscription you can get if you have an Xbox console. Just listen to this. Game Pass Core. It's $10 a month. You get 25 plus games to play on demand, but no online multiplayer. What? No online No, excuse me. I got it confused already. No, I'm sorry. Completely strike.
Dumb bastard. Some fucking news outlet he is, man. Twitter lied to me.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
And also, remember how we were not sure about the fucking the strength for the wire T-pose earlier on? I think this covers that, We weren't too sure about the earlier Y pose, you know what I mean, because it was quite a short one. But it seems like a very prominent T-pose here. Let's just rewind it to make sure.
What? No online No, excuse me. I got it confused already. No, I'm sorry. Completely strike that from my brain. I completely goofed. I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing and I sound like an idiot.
Okay, that's a really long T-pose. Okay, so there we go. We are reassured. He really is, you know what I mean? It's like, I believe I can fly.
He's feeling it today.
All right.
This is for you, T, wherever you are.
All right, so here's the new tiers of the new Game Pass system, starting in, I believe they said it was going to be like August or early September. You ready? Game Pass Core, $9.99 a month, 25 plus games available digitally to play, and online multiplayer. So essentially, this is the equivalent to what Xbox Live Gold used to be. Difference being, with Xbox Live Gold, you used to get access to a ton of these games with gold, and now they're going to have a core grouping of games, like 25 to 30 games that you can get and have access to with this system. Okay, that's how it's going to work. There will no longer be a games with gold every month. That's being abolished. Now, here's something really weird. There's another tiered membership called Game Pass Console.
What?
So not Game Pass Core, Game Pass Console.
I'm already confused.
This is $10.99 a month, so it's $1 more. You get access to hundreds of games. Hundreds. This is essentially the entire Game Pass library. All right? But you get no access to online multiplayer.
Oh?
So for $10 a month, get the multiplayer and get around 25 games. For $11 a month, get access to the whole Game Pass library, but no online multiplayer for any of those games.
What?
What? What? What is that?
I guessed it.
Is that confusing as shit? Yeah, it is. It's really confusing. What is that, right? Now, there is a PC exclusive Game Pass.
That?
The PC version of Game Pass is essentially the equivalent of Game Pass Console. What you get is it's $10 a month, all right? And you get hundreds of games. Now, you might say, well, what about the online play? You don't have to pay for online play on PC, ever. So you don't have to worry about paying for Xbox Live multiplayer access. There is none. You just play games online for free on PC. So $10 a month on PC.
Oh my
get the whole Game
God.
Pass catalog. All right?
Those lucky
now,
fucks.
Ultimate. This is what most people have now. This is what I have.
Yeah, yeah. Money.
Look at him dance.
Money. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hey. Thank you. I'm too much fun for making Bill dance. Hey. Thank you very much, Bart. We also have super chat. It says, for $11, you get games for free. Huh?
Yeah. That's how I do. That's how I do my rest. I have a. I don't know if you know this. I have a free buffet restaurant. So here's how it works. You give me $30, and then you get free dinner. So it's pretty good.
Oh
I mean, it's basically free dinner.
So
like you want to come to my restaurant?
Shut up and take my
it's
money.
Awesome. It's awesome, dude.
Where's the free food? Okay, hold on. Let me pay you first for the free food. Thank you very much. Where's the free food?
Just go down the buffet.
Yes, man. Also, it's like PC gamers. It's the same kind of thing for PC gamers. You still have to pay, unless it's some sort of kid and they're fucking using their mum and dad's fucking internet. No, if you're playing games on PC, you still need to fucking pay to have a good enough PC to play the games in the first place. You also have to make sure you got a good internet connection. You're paying for your internet connection. So this is not necessarily a free thing, a free feature. If you already have those things anyway, then it could be nice. But yeah, to play games on your PC and play online as well, you need a decently, relatively modern PC within the last couple of years, really, to make sure you can still play the kind of most recent games, especially ones that are going to be free on Game Pass, whatever. I say free on Game Pass, you get what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not paying Xbox that, so I think it's fine. I mean, that's fine. I think you're
Right.
not paying Xbox
Now-
anything extra.
Ultimate.
Oh.
This is what most people have now. This is what I have now. And this is what I'm going to continue to get. All right? Game Pass Ultimate. It means that you're going to have both the console and PC versions of Game Pass. So if you have a console or PC, you get access to the giant library of games. And you get the online multiplayer. So it's everything. It's all the Game Pass games plus the multiplayer. $16.99 a month. It used to be, I think it was $13.99 a month, so they increased the price by $3 a month. Okay?
Oh my god, the Phil's begments are going to ramp up even more to try and make up for this. That's like $36 extra per year.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Is it a big deal? No. Is it an increase? Yes. Should it be noted that there's an increase? Yeah, it should be. It's only fair that we note that there is an increase in prices.
Money, yeah, yeah.
Right there.
Money,
That's rare for Phil to say that.
oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money,
Thank you very much. Oh, hold on.
money, yeah, yeah. Money, oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money.
It's like a bus. It's like waiting for a bus to come along at once. Thank you for 2 super chats. First of all, thank you very much to Black Mage. Said it's a buyer's market for Game Pass, dude. Jesus Christ,
Yeah, definitely.
The buyer's market thing is so hilarious. I remember when Phil
definitely
was
buyer's market.
Phil was getting mocked for the longest time about getting that car and saying it's a buyer's market for getting a car.
Yeah, Destiny. That's where Destiny first heard about
Yeah.
him. Like, the huge
It's
fucking
incredible.
streamer who just laughed his ass off. It's a buyer's market for cars.
Jesus, man. Have you thought about trying to get Destiny on that being said one time? Because also he knows of Phil, and it might be interesting to get his thoughts on Phil in general and things that he's aware of. I don't know. It could be a shout. I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who would definitely would not be against him. You got to wait for the right opportunity, and
Yeah.
like you don't want to just throw out
He's
there
not that
random.
involved
Hey,
as
what's
well.
up?
You know, I mean, he's very on the kind
Yeah.
of periphery, kind of. Like it's maybe somewhat too moist in a sense where he'll occasionally check in on Phil, but he doesn't really know a massive amount about it. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that'd be awesome. Of course,
Of
obviously, that'd be
course,
so
yeah.
fucking huge.
It would be,
But,
aye.
we'll see.
Well, thank you very much as well to Profit for the super chat. Says that's false with my PC. He's fucking calling it my fucking PC. He's saying false. Your PC stinks and you're still able to play Gout League. He's making fun of me and my fucking PC and playing Rocket League. Profit, I will beat your bald ass into the ground playing Rocket League anytime, pal.
Ooh.
See, I know I can win because he doesn't have the game. I know he'd be kind of fucking, I know. I've challenged Profit to fucking find like 2 or 3 people, and I'll probably beat all of them. If I knew at the game, I'm confident I can beat them all, 3-on-1 or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, Prophet has refused to acknowledge the challenge. He's ran away like a scared little bald girl. It is what it is, So yeah, my PC can handle things fine. I can handle Rocket League, I can handle GTA 5, I can handle Minecraft, I can handle a lot.
No.
Yeah.
Is it an increase? Yes. Should it be noted that there's an increase? Yeah, it should be. It's only fair that we note that there is an increase in price. It's a negligible one, but still it's an increase. And consumers need to be aware they're going to be paying around $30 to $36
Ooh,
more a year. for the
corporate
same
side,
service,
Phil.
Okay? Now, my question is this: how many people on planet Earth are going to want Game Pass console where you get access to all the Game Pass catalog, but you don't want online multiplayer? Why would you're going to limit
cares?
yourself severely, right? To get that one.
Oh,
Because
I
you're not
love
gonna
when
have any
Phil
access to doing any
bitches about having other options. I love this.
Yeah,
Well, he's gonna penalize Xbox for giving people options.
how dare they?
So let's hear. Yeah, let's hear about something that doesn't affect your life in any way possible, and let's hear how bad it is. Okay, go ahead, Phil.
How
Let's hear it.
dare
Can't wait for
Xbox
this.
give you a linear sort of... No, it's the meant to fucking keep you in a certain direction only and not give you some sort of variety. How dare they do
Yeah.
that?
Why would you're going to limit yourself severely, right? To get that one, because you're
Oh,
not going to have
God,
any
you
access
limit
to any
yourself,
online features
dude.
of any game. So, for example,
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able to play
the
Diablo at all.
fuck?
Diablo 4, it's an online-only
Mouse drooler?
game. So if you bought Diablo 4 and you don't have Game Pass Core or Game Pass Ultimate, you can't play it. It would say, oh, no online connectivity. There's no offline mode for the game, right? So it's going to become
Whoa.
more and more required to have an online connection. Even if you're not playing a game in a competitive capacity or even a co-op capacity, most of these games are having this always online shit now, right? So you kind of need the online
Right.
connection no matter what. I'm really debating, like, what is the value of the $11 a month subscription?
Well,
Who
look,
cares? It doesn't affect you.
Well, as a streamer, his job literally relies having an always online connection, so why should this be a fucking factor for him specifically? It's just bizarre, really bizarre.
It's so crazy.
Because I remember having my PS2 and thinking it'd be amazing to play games online with people. This is like, when playing console games online with people was fucking kind of starting to kind of get a bit more it was like also it was kind of a starter, you know. It wasn't that it hadn't taken off that much, right? You know what I mean? But I still remember things like, oh, let me get a big long Ethernet cable and connect up to the and then see if I can play anyone online. It was a very weak experience. It wasn't that fucking good, you know what I mean? And I certainly obviously over the years the consoles fucking developed their own capabilities of playing online. You don't just fucking have to rely on this kind of massive, you have some sort of extra Ethernet cable. It's like things kind of got built into it, you know what? So these days it's normal to play games online, people. But it's weird. Phil though hates this fucking, you need to be online at all times thing. It doesn't affect you in any way whatsoever because you need to be online all the time anyway because you are a streamer. You are a content creator. Primarily you're a streamer. You rely on streams to fucking get by. If Phil did not stream, he would not make enough money to even live.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Prophet saying $5 save per month is 11 Hogan pulls more per year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's it.
Quick math. Clydale says, I'm just going to say it's me. I'm actually tempted by that because I don't play multiplayer. Also, I don't think Diablo 4 works like that. I'm not too sure how Diablo 4 works. But, yeah, it would surprise me if Phil got something wrong about a game. That's a daily occurrence, essentially.
It doesn't seem like there is one. The only thing I could say is you absolutely know you will never ever play a game online ever that has any online connectivity. Maybe you have kids who you're not going to let them play whatever they want anyway. You're going to restrict their access to certain games and only let them play certain ones. And you want them to have a big variety of games to play.
Don't these consoles have like parental controls on them? Just like how PCs have it as well.
Yeah, at least worried about parenting now. Maybe it's a parenting
Is
move.
Jasper going to sneak into the office and fucking play Stray?
Yeah, you don't want Fat Jasper to play Stray. There's very sexual themes there.
Exactly.
There was humping. There's a lot of humping going on. There's some sexy cats.
Have them online. I don't know. I don't know. The way I see it, there's too many levels. They should have Game Pass Core, and then they should have Game Pass Ultimate, and that's it. There's no need for the interim middle level. I think it's just going to confuse people. Okay.
Well, have more than
everyone's
two
so
options.
confused. Everyone's confused.
So people want like one left hand is option A, the right hand is option B. Wait, the third option. I've run out of hands. I'm so confused.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna throw my Xbox out the window. So many choices. I'm so confused what to do. I used to know how to play video games, but they gave me so many choices. I just threw my fucking Xbox out the window.
Just
right,
fucking
Phil?
deadhead going, fuck this, and just fucking throwing it against the wall.
Yeah.
This is too confusing for me.
Too confusing. Stop. They can't keep getting away with this.
But anyway, this is what's going on. Coming up. So be aware of what's going to happen with these changes. And I believe that the price increase actually starts, I want to say, this week. Right? I'm pretty sure. No, not this week. Excuse me. This month, I think. Right? I'm pretty sure.
Great news. Great news drop,
yeah,
bro.
We'll see what happens. And
don't even know the fucking date.
Ultimate, I get a lot of value out of. I'm getting the online play for Street Fighter. Right? I get, for example, right now I'm literally playing Amnesia the Bunker. Didn't pay for it. It's part of that series.
You pay for it.
I'm about to get Starfield. Right? That's going to be a big one for me on Game Pass. And I'm sure there's going to be a few more games on Game Pass moving forward over the fall. So I'm just going to keep my Ultimate subscription. It seems to be still one of the best values in gaming for me. Although it's Wayne, there's been some months I haven't taken advantage of it. I didn't get much out of it. But I definitely think I'm going to keep my Ultimate. On the flip side of that, I really don't think that PlayStation Premium service is really worth much. Every month, we talk about the games that are being added and stuff. We kind of scratch our heads. Like, wow, Twisted Metal 1 and 2 and adding trophies to it. But is it a different game? No, it's the original PS1 game. So, okay.
Okay.
All right, that's all I got for game news today. So what I'd like to do now is do some shout-outs, and then we'll do a little Q&A, and we'll go from there.
Here we
go.
go.
On the YouTube side of things today, here's the weird thing. Shout out to Chris Hans, who became a channel member today. Thank you very much for your support, Chris.
That is weird.
My leaderboard is telling me we had 2 new members today, but that's the only one I'm seeing. Meaning someone became a member this morning, but hasn't popped their membership notice yet. So because of that, it doesn't show up in my queue until they actually
He's edging himself.
click it.
He's edging. Don't stop him. Let him edge.
Saving it for a good occasion. You can't just fucking pop that shit off immediately.
Yeah, you gotta save it. Don't kink shame. Damn.
They just didn't click it yet. So there you go. Can't say thanks. I know who you are. You haven't done it yet. If you want to click that and the pop-up happens, I will give you a shout out. Okay. Outside of that, we have a tip here.
Can he
$5 tip.
live his fucking life? Damn.
That $5 tip. So his only tip of the day seems to be a $5 tip, which is bad news for us for this bingo card.
Yep. And you hear that?
If you want to pop it, you can do it. You get your pop up.
Once you pop, you just can't stop. Pringles reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prophet says, wait, Twisted Metal 1 and 2, I'll buy a PS5 just for those. I mean, there you fucking go. Some people are really into that kind of idea, that you'll have that option. But yeah, good luck finding. Is it easier to find PS5s these days? Remember, there's a long time where you couldn't get one because they were so in demand and there was not as much being made. Is that all stopped now?
Yeah, I think it's fine now, but
yeah,
I don't know.
At some point,
in my mind, it is.
I'll just stick to my fucking PC. I'll just stick to being a PC fucking, snob.
Yeah, that's the
I'll give
best
you a
way.
shout. Okay. Outside of that,
I'll give you a
we
shout.
have a tip here, a $5 tip
Whoa, whoa, big ups.
from someone. I don't know who it is. It's a $5 tip. They say my hair is thinning. Is there anything I can do? Normally I would consult George Costanza, but he isn't available. I'm sure there's things you can do. I wouldn't know.
What a tip.
Oh, he's gonna say I would know because mine's not. He's about to say it. Go back 5 seconds. He said I would know.
Okay,
I think.
hold it. So, you think he's going to say I wouldn't know or whatever? Mine's not. Let's see.
It's a $5 tip. They say my hair is thinning. Is there anything I can do? Normally I would consult George Costanza, but he isn't available. I'm sure there's things you can do. I wouldn't know what they are. I personally have not done anything with my hair at all, which is funny because some people have been saying that they think I am. I'm not. I literally have not dyed my hair.
No one
I'm not
is.
taking any product for my hair.
But has someone else dyed your hair for you? For example, when you're getting your hair trimmed in curls and twirls, are they themselves colouring it? Not you colouring it. Are they doing it for you?
Here's the truth. Is that
Oh, what's the truth?
when I was younger, when I was a kid, all right, I had a full head of hair. That was nice, of course. Most kids do. But my parents always combed my hair with this weird part on the side
very
here.
nice.
So it was like a comb over that went this way with a part here. It looked really weird. I don't know where they thought that was a good hairdo. I mean, it's very old-fashioned.
So why
a lot
don't
of
you
kids in
change
school
it,
actually
bro?
made fun of me for my hair and said, "Why is your hair so old-fashioned?" and stuff like that. So eventually, when I got old,
So
I'm sure there's plenty of reasons why the kids made fun of you in school, Phil. Not just for your fucking dopey ass hair and your oddly shaped head.
Excuse me, Phil. Why do you have that old-fashioned hairstyle?
Who's
that sounds like a
snorting
very
in the back of the
believable.
class?
Yeah, it's a very believable dig that people do in elementary school. Absolutely,
I'm just
I'd say
imagining-
that all the time to people.
I'm just picturing fucking roll call, I was like, guys, who's here? Alan, are you here? Here. I was like, Jimmy, are you here? Here. Phil, are you here? Snort. Okay, Stephanie, are you here? Yes. Fucking replace here as I had this big rubber snorting from the back of the fucking class. Yeah, Phil's definitely here.
You look at that. Look at little Phil over there, guys. His old-fashioned style hair. Toxic Jared.
I mean,
If
if my mother brushed my hair until I was like 16 or 17, I would expect to be made fun of as well for that very freaking thing. So the fact that Phil's mum did that for him, against his will, I imagine, did Phil put up much of a fight, or did he just fucking accept it?
Well, notice he said too. When I was much younger, he said that when I was
Yeah.
younger,
Oh, he's 41 now, so much younger is a long time ago, as you can relate to. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
I'm younger than Phil, but
I'm
you know how it
sorry.
goes.
I couldn't help myself. I just seen the chance to fucking be a bastard, and I fucking took it.
Key is I'm younger than Phil. Don't forget it.
Let me rewind it just to get the full context.
old head
Yes,
of hair.
please.
That was nice, of course. Most kids do. But my parents always combed my hair with this weird part on the side here. So it was like a comb over that went this way with a part here. It looked really weird. I don't know where they thought that was a good hairdo. I mean, it's very old-fashioned.
You can change your hair, Phil.
Made fun of me for my hair and said, "Why is your hair so old-fashioned?" and stuff like that. So eventually, when I got older,
classic.
I said, "I don't want this hair anymore. I just want to shave my head. I want to have a short hair." So I always did. Like, it started in high school, I started getting like a real short hairdo, like crew cut style, right? And I kept that all throughout the
Crew cut
2000s,
style.
through the days when I was a competitive Street Fighter player and all of that. I kept that same exact hairstyle. I kept it through my early days as a YouTuber. If you go watch my old videos on YouTube, you'll see me with the crew cut, right? And then what happened was, in 2010, I got laid off from my office job, and I decided I was going to try to do YouTube as a living. I didn't know if it was going to work. It was a huge gamble. I never intended to do it for work.
Huge
I didn't know how much money I
gamble,
was gonna
dude.
make doing it or whatever. All right. See, Jasper, he didn't know either. And
Jasper's
I
still
decided
looking
at that
for
point,
attention,
I kind of
bro.
wanted to hit the reboot button on my life. I was like, if I'm going to go into business for myself and I'm going to be independent, I kind of want to change everything. And I said, I'm going to grow out my hair for the first time since I was in
That's
high school.
part of a business
so the first time in
plan.
a decade. Okay. I grew my hair out in late 2010, early 2011. And admittedly, it looked weird and odd. A lot of people commented on it saying, why you look so different with the longer hair. At that time, I had no idea what to do with my hair. I didn't know if I should use product in it to make it like comb back and look slick. I didn't know if I should just let it go au natural. You'll see if you
Let
watch
it
my
go,
videos from
use
back
the
in like
Italian
2011, you'll notice
oil.
the different vlogs. My hair looks completely different depending on the vlog. Usually, if I was going to film a day, like let's say John Rambo was coming over and we were going to do a day of filming, vlogging, like our Smart Guys wrestling show, and then we were going to do gameplay on camera, I would usually put product in my hair. Like
He made an effort for John, but that was it.
John's coming over. Gotta look
Oh,
good.
shit,
Gotta
I
look
need-
my Sunday best.
Can't fucking wear this fucking old ratty t-shirt. I need to fucking find my best shirts. I'm actually going to fucking comb my hair for. No, let's be real here. Phil's idea of putting effort into his fucking hair and how presentable his fucking hair should be was, I'm going to fucking water my hair and then comb it back.
Yes. Now, yeah. So I don't think he uses gel now, big guy. I think he uses he used to use the water method. Yeah. Now he's doing all dry. Dry as the Sahara, boys. Fluffy.
Mage, thank you very much for Black Mage. So it says, how in the fuck did he work in the helicopter story? Oh my god. So someone
Well, he came just short. just short of Sank Sikorsky. He's at office job, which still we know what he's talking about.
Pretty
but-
much, yeah. But it is kind of incredible though, because obviously someone's asked, your hair's kind of thin and whatever, and he somehow turned it into a back in the day segment when he was like a young boy back in this, the stone cold streets of Connecticut, where his mother was fucking combing his hair every single fucking chance she got. Like any time she seen Phil, she had a comb ready in the back pocket just to fucking partly weird his hair, his hair. So I'm gonna.
Oh, the
fucking
kids
make
on the
sure-
corner.
Yeah.
Oh, the kids on the corner yelling.
Look at that old-fashioned hairstyle. Yeah.
Jesus, man. Right, let's see Phil continue to whine and moan about his hair. I'm gonna whine again just a bit.
Comb back and look slick.
yeah.
I didn't know if I should just let it go au natural. You'll see if you watch my videos from back in like 2011, you'll notice in different vlogs, my hair looks completely different depending on the vlog. Usually, if I was going to film a day, like let's say John Rambo was coming over, and we were going to do a day of filming vlogging, like our Smart Guys wrestling
would
show,
look my
and we were gonna
best,
do gameplay on camera,
shave,
I would usually put product in my hair,
manscape.
like hair gel, and I would comb it back or slick it back or whatever, right? But after a while, what ended up happening was I started having a reaction to the hair gel. I have incredibly sensitive skin.
You sure fucking do. Jesus Christ. That goes to the fucking
You
saying.
got that right.
Hold on.
Got that right.
I want to find something here. I want to find an example.
You got that right,
Hold on,
motherfucker.
I feel like I had it. So hold on, okay. Let's
Oh, is that a new short? I haven't seen this new short there on the left side.
Oh my god.
Seen that one?
1.8k views. I don't think it is. Okay, we'll check out the short first just for you, but I wanted to go to
Yeah,
Smart
thank you.
Guys. I wanted to find a Smart Guys video and see an example of Phil's hair. So I think these will still exist on this channel, won't they? Smart.
Smart guys, yeah.
Jesus, well, here we go. How many? He had over 130 episodes. Jesus Christ, hold on.
Dude, they went hard. Smart guys was serious, dude.
Why can't we view any
Pick
more?
an episode. Give like 2 minutes. Listen, let's just see just to see the vibe.
I can't go.
You choose whatever
I cannot
one.
go beyond episode 80.
Oh damn.
But this is an example of Phil making effort in his hair.
Ratings. So the ratings plummeted.
He looks so happy next to the love of his life, doesn't he?
Because he's all dolled up. He got his whole hair done. He's got the product in. He's got a blush back. He's got his manscaping finished for the day.
The hair. There's a perfect fucking view of the hair. Thank you very much to Kill Dixon for super chat. Says on May the 1st, when looked to the ceiling, he looked like he had a bald spot. Jesus Christ. But this is Phil making an effort for John Rambo here doing Smart Guys. The gel was in the hair. This was maybe before a time
Yep.
when he had a reaction to I don't know.
New shirt.
Yeah.
New shirt. All black. No cat hair on it. He's loving life, dude.
Oh, here's the shorts. Great moments in DSP.
Okay, here's the
history.
short guy.
Getting rickrolled on Xbox Live shorts.
Oh god, this is Rick rolled. It's for 2023. Come on.
4 voice messages.
Uh-oh.
This guy sent me 4 voice messages. What are the possible chance that we're even going to get through the first one? Let's see.
Great actor. Dude, look at this actor. Nice cut.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around.
Okay, I'm done.
Desert you.
No, you wanted us.
Never gonna make
No,
you
I'm
cry.
done. I'm
Never
out.
Leave
gonna
halfway,
say
you'll stay for-
goodbye. Never gonna.
There's still more.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Money,
I'm done.
Just cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut
I'm
it. Close it. Close it.
money.
Put Rambo back on.
It's gone. Gone. Banned. Gone forever. Jesus, man. Phil trying to be funny is never funny. Thank you very much, Black Super Chat. It says he had to look nice to impress his boyfriend, Rambo. Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay, on my bingo.
And I started getting rashes on the top of my ears and on the back of my neck.
Oh yeah, that's why I paused, because Phil's got very sensitive skin. I'll rewind it just so we don't miss anything. I don't want to I always like to rewind it just before I start playing again, in case there's something out of context.
Look it back
Yes.
or whatever. Right? But after a while, what ended up happening was I started having a reaction to the hair gel. I have incredibly sensitive skin, and I started getting rashes on the top of my ears and on the back of my neck where the hair gel would be touching all day. And I was like, well, God, I can't do this now. You know, I can't have my ear cracking skin and yuck, it's disgusting. So eventually, after about a year or two of me using product in my hair, I completely stopped. Instead, I would just use a hairbrush and water, and literally in the morning, brush my hair back with a brush and water, and it would be slicked back. And that was the look I used the entire time. You know, we're talking like 2011, 2012, all the way through until a couple weeks ago. That was my hairstyle. All right. So now,
Whoa.
I decided
This is fascinating.
when I did my stream of the digital summer party 2 weeks ago. All right. I decided
DSP
I
is
wanted to look a little
DSP.
different for the party. I wanted to kind of look like a summertime vibe. So I bought that cool like party style Hawaiian shirt. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get
That
up
was
early in the morning. 'Cause the
definitely
thing is,
cool.
sometimes I'll shower in the middle of the day, and then when I go on my night stream, my hair looks
Oh,
fucked up.
shit, dude.
People commented, wow, your hair looks so
Whoa.
different at night streams. Why? And I would explain, oh, this was the day when I showered between the streams, and my hair just looks like this now. This is actually the natural look of my hair.
Oh
when it's not
my
wet, when it's not
God,
brushed, when it's not
dude.
greased. This is what it looks
Shower
like. But I knew you guys
lore.
never saw it like this because I always was brushing it back or whatever, right? So I said, for this
never saw
marathon, I will do my hair a little differently. I'll wash it right before the marathon. I'll wear a different shirt. So when I did that, people commented that it looked really good. They're like, wow, why don't you do that all the time? Like, dude, you've been doing this for 15 years and you've always had this look of a t-shirt and a freaking slick back hair. And we get it. I mean, you look the same for 15 years. Why not mix it up? Why not do something a little different? You actually look
Who said
better.
that?
You look, a lot of people in the comments
Show
look
me.
for your age. Now that I don't understand. I don't think that there's looks that are associated with age of a person, but I can kind of get what people are saying. You know, instead of looking like a kid
Okay.
wearing a t-shirt or whatever, you know, to me actually have, you know, have different kind of clothing on or whatever for 15
God!
years and years.
Yeah, right.
What's the
pal?
pick?
Yeah.
Oh God, look at the pick. What was he doing? He was digging for something. He squeezed it on stream, popping zits. You serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That was a pop.
Thank you very much for Prophet for the super chat. Says a couple weeks ago when he started showering daily, pretty much.
We don't have
Pretty
proof of that
much,
yet.
Yeah.
Let's watch this slow motion pop. Like he puts the squeeze on it.
All right. All right.
Don't
all
do
right.
that on stream.
You know, look a little different, right? I get it. I totally get it. So now what I've been doing for the last
He's
2
gonna-
weeks
Was it
is
you?
every day I wash my hair before the stream. Some days I actually shower.
Oh,
Some
it's
days I
coming
wash
up.
my hair right before the stream. So I have this hair all day.
Hold on. I
Yeah, before.
Do my hair a little
see
different
him
time.
reach
Like,
over.
dude, you've been doing this for 15 years.
stays there
You've
for a
always had this
while.
look of a t-shirt and a
Here we
freaking
go, here we
slick
go.
back hair, and we get it. I mean, you look the same for 15 years. Why not mix it up? Why not do something a little different? You actually look better. You look. A lot of people in the
No one
comments you
said
look
that,
more
by the
your
way.
age. Now that I don't understand. I don't think that there's looks that are associated with age of a person, but I can kind of get what
Hold on. You can't start, sir.
people are saying. You know.
Yeah.
Here we go,
'cause
right here.
Did you see his arm? At first, you see the preempt there, where his hand went to his arm there.
I don't understand. I don't think that there's looks that are associated with age of a person, but I can kind
Right
of.
there, you know.
Yep, he feels it. He feels the growth. Okay,
Yeah.
a little growth here.
Oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much, Voodoo People, for the super chat. It says, we all know that OIC likes a daddy with hair gel. Jesus, that's disturbing. Why would you make me say something like that?
Yeah,
But,
real quick, by the way, but Phil's talking about this point, by the way, about this fucking, like, people say, look at your age. They're just talking about the fucking gamer shirts that normal 41-year-old dudes don't wear when they're tight as shit. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much,
That's what
yeah.
they're talking about. Yeah.
Pretty much, aye.
I can kind of get what people are saying. You know.
Hold on, here we go.
Yeah, he's just locked on.
Yeah. So you want it to be in slow-mo, so there we go.
We need the cami. Locked on. Target acquired.
Looking like the kid wearing a t-shirt
Assume the position.
or whatever.
Squeeze! What's coming out, boys? It's popping. Here we go!
Sorry to interrupt
damn
your
it.
excitement, but thank you very much to Bill Brasky for the super chat. It says, Phil going on about his new style, like he's a redesigned Superman suit. All Phil started to do was shower more often and occasionally change top. Also, he stopped putting water in his hair. He actually had his hair care routine halved. Instead of fucking combing his hair back and, you know, having water in it, all he does now is just comb his hair back.
Yeah, it's a time-saving measure, actually.
Yeah, so he has regular showers, so his hair's a bit more fluffy or floofy. But yeah, jeez, I'll say so.
How much more time is left on this pop? Damn,
Oh, I-
still squeezing.
I rewound it for you.
Okay, thank you.
T-shirt.
Here we go. Here we go, right here.
Whatever.
Target acquired. Locked on. Squeeze.
You know, to
Attack.
be actually have, you
Oh my
know,
God, it's
have
still
a
coming
different
out.
Kind of clothing
Oh.
on or whatever. for the
Oh.
first
Itch,
time
itch,
in
itch.
Years and
He
years.
got it. You can look at him rubbing his fingers together. So if whatever he was picking off, he got it. If your fingers rub them together.
He got the substance he was looking for.
You know.
Now, where do you think that substance is going?
Oh, I don't even want to think. I shudder to think. I'll just let other people's imaginations dictate where that substance is going. Back- back
We'll
to one
see.
point.
Watch his left hand. Watch his left hand, though. The substance is on the left hand right now.
I went back to
See what
1.5
happens.
speed though.
Oh,
It's different, right? I get it. I totally get it.
No, the hand is mobile, is visible. He must have flicked off something just on the floor. It probably ended up on the floor.
Yeah, flicked it. He probably flicked it off. Yeah.
So now
On
what I've been doing for the
floor.
last 2 weeks is every day I wash my hair before the stream. Some days I actually shower, some days I just wash my hair right before the stream. So I have this hair all day.
Yeah,
And as you
no
know,
need
I'm-
to- don't need to shower every day.
Wait.
Don't need to shower.
Hold on.
Waste time showering every day. Come on, no
he
need for
doesn't-
that.
If he doesn't shower every day, but he washes his hair every day, what does he think washing his hair means?
just dunk it down in the sink, bro. Just put your head down there and let the water fly, and you're good to go.
So he is doing the water thing after all, or is he washing his hair in the sink without having the whole shower?
He's just washing hair only, I guess. I mean, it seems pretty dumb if you're that far. Might as well take a shower, but
That's
no,
what I'm
time
thinking. Like,
saving, bro.
how does Phil wash his hair if he's not having a shower every day? You get what I'm saying? He's washing his hair every day, but he's not having a shower every day. So I'm just curious how Phil gets only the hair washed. Does he like go in some sort of strange bodysuit in the shower so it doesn't get wet?
Well,
kind of like one of those reverse shower caps.
Yeah, reverse seats in front of the sink, and Cat has to wash his hair.
Oh,
like
God.
He's at the barber.
Before Cat
Come on,
leaves for
Annie.
work. Jesus, man. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm genuinely curious how Phil washes his hair. If he doesn't have a shower every single day, how does that hair get washed in every day? If he's not showering every day. I'm genuinely curious.
Let's see what he says here. Yeah.
Every day I wash my hair before the stream. Some days I actually shower. Some days I just wash my hair right before the stream. So I have this hair all day.
Just
And as
wash
you know,
my
I
hair,
started
he
doing
said
this,
it.
Alternating the button-down shirts with these t-shirts. Okay, so now I look different.
Nice alternation, bro.
Last week, Phil's having a midlife crisis. Phil is using hair
Yeah, that's
products
true.
now, right? He
That
must
is
be
true,
using
though.
Rogaine or something. And he's regrowing his hair because his hair looks so different now. And you know, it's not a midlife crisis. I did something silly for a marathon. You guys liked it and said, "Why don't you keep doing it? Because we like it." And that's why I did it. If you guys had said to me, "You look like a clown. Don't do that ever again," I would have.
I mean, some people did say it to be fair. Some people did call you out.
Yes.
And you had to go at them.
Yeah.
You were angry at them. So some people certainly
Yeah.
had to go at you, and you were not very pleased with them having a go.
Guys liked it and said, "Why don't you keep doing it? Because we like it." And that's why I did it. If you guys had said to me, "You look like a clown. Don't do that ever again," I would have said, "Okay." I never, you know. But you guys actually commented.
No,
that
no,
you
you
liked
just would have banned them.
the difference of how I was looking. All right, then I'll maybe put a little bit of effort into it. I'll I'll do a little bit of effort every day. Look a little different. I still have a few shirts I haven't even worn on stream yet that you haven't seen yet. I'll probably wear one tomorrow's more ranked Street Fighter. I'll have, like I said, I'm gonna kind of alternate. It'll be like a nice button-down shirt one day, t-shirt the next, and kind of alternate between the two for variety, so it's not the same stuff every day. But yeah, you know, I like it. I like having my hair like this. It's refreshing. I'll be honest.
Money, yeah, yeah.
It's refreshing.
Money,
It's refreshing.
oh, money, yeah, yeah. Money.
Totally refreshing, dude.
Jesus, man. Thank you very much to Chris Mycroft for the super chat. It says, is he wearing his PJ pants with his new fancy shirts? Zelda bottoms with tiny short top. Which pantsuit is Street Fighter 6 best? I think Phil actually kind of got shamed into not wearing the Zelda jammies as much. The fact that we kept going on about it, us detractors, I'm not saying everyone was talking about it, but we did certainly seem to go on about it for a wee bit because we've seen Phil
Agree.
wearing the same thing over and over again. And I believe that Phil, without saying anything about it, was guilted into, not even guilted, but shamed into changing his bottom half attire. So,
Yep.
so now he's been regularly rocking the shorts. It's like pajama shorts instead. It's just like blue and navy pajama shorts. So he seems to be wearing that the whole damn time. And we might get to see today whether he's still wearing that now. We're not sure. And Phil stands up, I guess we'll find out.
Can't wait.
Every day. But yeah, you know, I like it. I like having my hair like this. It's refreshing. I'll be honest. My hair like this, it's cooling and refreshing. When I wet my hair and I brush it
It's
back, it actually
cooling
bothers me.
and
It becomes like, you know,
refreshing.
a dome of hair on my head. And for the summer, it doesn't feel comfortable. This feels way more comfortable. It's having it natural. All right. But no, I'm not using any product in my hair. I'm not, you know, regrowing.
Your hair naturally fucking emits a whole bunch of grease anyway in the fucking... It must be Italian in you. Jesus Christ. Apparently, Barrett was saying that Evil Lady got co-tweeted by Scrub Coats, showcasing a fight between Phil's Blanca and a Ken fighter. So apparently,
Ooh.
Scrub Coats are at it again. Yeah.
Oh, Scrub Coats has like
Yeah,
Phil
go.
is like cheat mode though now. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you can't. Some people are saying like just don't use Phil anymore. It's too easy. You know. Oh, we got new prayers coming.
Where's Evil Lady?
Oh shit! What was that Kiss tweet that I looked like I was involved with?
Oh,
Pull
here
up.
we go. There is no
Okay,
conscious,
yeah.
intelligent thought in his fucking head right now, says Scrub Coats. That's not just... They didn't say though. So, they saw Evil Lady's tweet. He didn't even send it to them. He just Evil Lady just, had a video and...
Yeah, just said stuff. Yeah.
And I just love how Scrub Quotes says, has her own opinion on it. So let's see. Let's enjoy this and see what it's about. So Phil,
Oh, neutral jump beats it. Fuck this game. No, fuck this.
Phil's
I
out
don't
of the
care
Blanca.
anymore.
Feel it.
You already won.
Yeah, yeah.
Here, it's just a pattern. It's literally
This is not a rage
basic
claim, by the way.
online pattern. There's no conscious, intelligent thought in this fucking head right now. It's an empty fucking head, a dunderhead idiot, doing a pattern over and over and over and over and over. It's nothing interesting, nothing special, not countering or breaking any of my throws. not stopping any of my offense. It's just play this basic pattern online and get away with it.
Okay.
It's complete shit. Complete utter shit gameplay. And that's the game at high level online with these characters. These broken fucking characters. It's not fair. It's nonsense. It's not fun to play that. Oh, everything I do is an insane advantage. Oh, I accidentally mashed jab and I get a 50% punish.
So basically, Scrub Quotes was kind of repeating what Phil said. I thought they were kind of having their own hot take on Phil. I guess they were in a sense. But they also conveniently, copied what Phil said.
Yeah. They took the funniest part.
I'll see someone repeating their response. But I think about Black Mention Super Chat says they 100% told him to keep dressing like that because he looks like a clown. He's told audience about 2 regulars are except Jade, Derek, and Slayer. And game for as well. Yeah, to an extent, yeah. I'm just enjoying some of these comments on the Scrub Quote tweet. Wake up, Super. Yeah, that's on you. From V Lovestar, whoever the hell that is. Also, DSP heightens his stuff for content, but I also genuinely believe he gets some sort of gratification out of the way he behaves. That's an interesting fucking tweet there by. From Orchestructor. There's lefty there saying DSP is an endless content farm for your channel.
Douchebag.
Casey says if you're a bad player, patterns are flowcharts, which are crutches for bad players, and you shouldn't use them. If you're a good player, patterns are game plans, which all good players need to succeed, so you should use them. That's pretty much what I was saying.
Thanks, Casey.
Yeah, pretty much what I was saying earlier on as well. Like, any other good ones? That's what
I accidentally like that would go up 4. I accidentally mash jab. Accidentally mash.
Jesus, man.
That's kind of tough to do. Good point.
It's impressive, yeah. But still, there we go. Thank you, Barrett. We also pointing out that Scrub Quotes are focusing on Phil much more. Jesus Christ. He is. Phil loves the game so much, and yet he thinks he's better than he is. That's his problem. He thinks he deserves more respect and appreciation for his efforts playing the game. He's average. He's barely above average. Let's be real. So.
Well, yeah, I'd say like he's obviously can get to. Obviously, not everyone can get to diamond. Let's be straight.
Oh, yeah.
But once he gets there, he's above the average player. But once he gets to that higher level, then we see how he's just an average.
When I say Phil's
level
average,
dude up there. I
go by his ranked. He has a 54% win ratio in ranked online matches. To me, that's best. So I think a 50% is average. You win one, you lose one, you win. So Phil is barely above that 50% ratio, which makes, in my opinion, makes him barely above average. That's just how I interpret it.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that's fair.
I'm not saying he's bad, but he thinks he's far better than he is as well.
Yeah, he just thinks he's the best. He thinks he should be remembered for being at the height of his skill, which when he got 4th in EVO, we all know the circumstance that led to that 4th. But he still thinks
the boycotted
it's like he got
game.
Yeah, he thinks he should be treated like he got 4th last year. Still, like he got 4th. He's like the current high level EVO dude. He wants to be treated that way still, but that's not how it works.
Yeah.
Natural, all right? But no, I'm not using any product in my hair. I'm not, regrowing my hair. This is all natural. I don't dye my hair at all. I'm
You're not regrowing your hair?
It goes white. I don't really care. By the way, there's a lot of white hairs. You can't see them. There's a lot of white hairs in my head now. It's getting worse and worse. So I would say probably within the next year or two, you'll probably start noticing gray on the sides of my head. And then probably within the next 5 years, I would think most of my hair will probably start to go white, is what I think. I could be wrong. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. So
can't wait for Phil to get sponsored by Just for Men.
Sweet.
I'll just prepare for old man Phil on stream, raging a Street Fighter like a child when my moves don't come out and I get very frustrated.
We have that now.
Yeah, we already have that. So
because it's still going to happen. Okay. Phil the Gray, a powerful wizard. There you go. I have to buy a wizard hat and a big staff and a big pipe so we can smoke the Hobbit weed together.
Which staff is?
Does Cat like it? She likes it. Yeah. She's she think the thing is with my wife, like she likes me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, we don't know what you're saying.
No, we don't know. We do not know that.
Liking you for you. You're a fucking horrible person. You're one of the worst human beings that I've experienced on YouTube. In my opinion, you don't treat your fans very well whatsoever. You treat them like a fucking walking ATMs.
Let's hear a complete lie about his relationship with his wife here. Enjoy it. Enjoy the storytelling that we're about to be told.
Of course, I'm going to remind it just so we don't miss anything out of context.
We can smoke the Hobbit weed together. You're live on stream. That sounds like a
great joke. Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
She's she think the thing is with my wife, like she likes me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't care too much about.
We don't really talk. So
how can I say? Does she care about how I
Doesn't
look?
really
Of course she
matter.
does, right? But at the same time, like, she just likes me for me, which is amazing to know that tomorrow, if I lose an arm, she won't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of relationship we have. Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, we just love each other and we want to be with each other forever. So that kind of stuff doesn't matter. It's like, oh, today you look so good, and now, oh, tomorrow, or today you don't look so good, Phil. It's not like that. So, I mean, she's happy that I'm doing stuff to look different on streams. I would say look better personally. Do I think I look better? I've told you guys, I don't have
Money, oh, money, yeah, money.
Oh, god damn it. Prophet, stop bullying Black Mage. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, pure Black Mage. So thank you very much, Prophet, for the super chat. It says, calm down, Black Mage. Hobbit weed is pretty weak. You should be able to handle it just fine. So yeah, Prophet likes to abuse Black Mage because Prophet can handle far more weed than him. There we go. Right, Black Mage can only handle it. I don't know what it was, but Prophet can handle far more milligrams than fucking Black Mage can.
So we have some Black Mage and Prophet weed lore. I didn't know about that. Okay,
Pretty
I'm
much,
learning.
yeah. And Black Mage, thank you very much, Black Mage, for the super chat. He's not responded to Prophet, I believe, yet, anyway. But he says, by white, he means his ghoulish skin due to baldness. Oh, the white hair, you mean? So his hair's going white, however, it's starting going to grey, whatever, but yeah. But Black Mage thinks by his hair going white, he means his ghoulish skin. So yeah, we can see fucking Bill's bald head, going through his stunning hair. It's I don't know. Anyway, Prophet.
All right, can I go back? Let's go back to just. Could you go back like 30 seconds? Let's hear the exact wording of how he said, "My wife won't care if I lose an arm or something."
Okay.
I want to hear exactly.
No
what he
worries.
said.
So, long story short, Prophet, stop bullying Black Mage. You both enjoy weed, fantastic stuff. Some of you can handle more than others. It is what it is. Stop being mean.
because it's still going to happen. Okay, Phil the Grey, a powerful wizard. There you go. I have to buy a wizard hat and a big staff and a big pipe so we can smoke.
I rebound too far. Oh well.
You're live on
Here we
stream. That
go.
sounds like good to me.
Okay.
Does Kat like it? She likes it. Yeah. She's she think the thing is with my wife, like, she likes me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Part of the
she doesn't
story.
care too much about. How can I say?
She doesn't care too
Does she
much.
care about how I look? Of course.
How
she
can I
does,
say?
Right. But at the same time, like, she just likes me for me, which is amazing to know that tomorrow, if I lose an arm, she won't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of relationship we have.
Pause.
Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, we just love
that statement right there is like so insane to think that's a normal statement. Like, what? Let's get real. If anyone out there with a significant other or significant mother, whatever you want to call it, when you lose an arm, dude, and your wife, the thought that, oh, well, I'm out, it's like incredibly fucked up. And to use that as like the case of like, oh, she's really special, dude. She's incredibly special. Like, even if I got my head cut off, she would still love me, dude. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Like, that's such a normal thing.
Maybe it was part of wedding vows if it was wearing, like, will you love and care for him in sickness and health? And if Phil loses an arm one day, will you still love him, Kat? And she's like, yes, okay.
Yeah, okay, whatever. As long as I get a house, I mean, I'm down.
Jesus, man.
Tomorrow, if I lose an arm, she won't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of relationship we
Oh
have.
my God.
Like, she doesn't give a shit.
She's
like,
an
we just love each
angel.
other and we want to be with each other forever. So that kind of stuff doesn't matter. It's like, oh, today you look so good, and now, oh, tomorrow, or today you don't look so good, Phil. It's not like that. So, I mean, she's happy that I'm doing
like
stuff
that.
to look different on streams. I would say look better personally. But I think
Yeah.
He's better. Here we go. Oh, model Phil. He looks better.
Money. Money.
Thank you very much, D-Dog, for the super chat. Says, at Black Mage and at Prophet, the new Trailer Park Boys. Snoop will visit you soon. Fucking go.
Sweet.
So, Jesus Christ. It's all in good fun, obviously. Black Mage and Prophet are very okay with each other, just like teasing one another about this kind of thing. Prophet is saying, I disagree with Alt. If something happened to Phil and he couldn't stream anymore, she would be gone. That's actually a very good fucking point. Phil needs that arm to stream.
No, I'll say that. I think she would be, but it's not like she would have that conscious thought like, well, he can't do that anymore, I'm out. It would be like, they have to do other shit. They have to change their life, and that would cause the rift in the relationship. Because right now, the only reason it's working is because like this situation they have now, where they never need to see each other. That's what I think.
Can you imagine if Phil loses both arms somehow in some weird thing, but Phil keeps his streams alive by directing Kat how to play every single fucking game.
Money. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great point. That's a great point though, because like literally people would still watch if his dent would still watch if he wasn't playing any fucking game. So,
It'd be unique.
I don't think that would.
I think it'd be quite unique and interesting to see Phil trying to direct someone else on how to play a fucking game. It'd be an interesting experience. Thank you, Black Mage. Super chat says, my tolerance is low, but I save so much more money. It's a buyer's market for weed. Also, my new ID got lost in the mail, so still no weed. I miss it so much. Our Prophet, you need to stop reminding Black Mage about weed then. He's lost his ID, so he's not had any in a while. It's no fair on him. At least mock him again for his lack of tolerance for when he gets his ID back. Be considerate.
By the way, Kat doesn't say, Phil, you're not looking good today. She doesn't say that. She's an angel.
Yeah.
What an angel.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Bartwell says, I know I'm a little fucked up now, Kit, but will you take care of me forever and ever? Jesus.
Shit, that would make her run away, yes.
Frog Machine saying, I'm an amputee. Oh my god.
Relationship we have. Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, we just love each other and we want to be with each other forever. So that kind of stuff doesn't matter. It's like, oh, today you look so good, and now, oh, tomorrow, or today you don't look so good, Phil. It's not like that. So
this is not normal human talk right now.
I'm doing stuff to look different on streams. I would say look better personally. Do I think I look better?
He has no clue what she thinks about any of this.
I don't have a good. What's the word? I don't have a good picture in my head of who I am. You know what I'm saying? What is it? I can't remember the word for it. But basically, I don't have a positive self-image in my head. I think I'll always be ugly. I don't think there's anything I could possibly do to make myself attractive. Like, I've been like this my whole life. I have this face. I have this body. You know what I mean? Even if I lost weight, which I have, by the way. Now I'm down to around 200 pounds. I've lost a lot of weight. You guys noticed? Because that's the thing. Is that you just see me sitting in the chair.
Hey, stood up. Hold on.
Pull the shirt out, boys. Pull it out.
Yeah. Pull the shirt down.
Stretch it, boys.
Drag that down. Stretch the fibers.
You get the left side. I'll get the right side.
Jesus.
Stretch it out, boys.
Although, not the short. It's like grey joggers or grey shorts he's wearing, so it's different again. He's actually seeming to make an effort for the lower half as well, which is rarely seen.
Yeah, look at that.
Go
back like one frame. Look at this epic stretch that happened. Let's get that on screen. That frame of stretching.
Wait for it.
It's amazing
It happens
stretch.
here. It's a stretching happens here. Hold
Ready,
on.
boys? Here we go, boys. Grab it. Grab the left side. I got the right side. Pull it out, boys. Pull it.
Jesus.
God damn it. That's a big stretch.
Breathe in. Breathe in more. Damn
Hold it in, boys. Hold it in.
Look at the sudden fucking backwards movement here when he's breathing in. Look, I've lost so much more weight. I was like, yeah, that's probably because you're fucking breathing in, you fucking dork.
He's backing up as much as possible. Back it up,
Terry. Back it up. Thank you very much for Lasagna Cat for a super chat. Says he's admitting he doesn't give a damn about looking good for his wife. What a great partner. Well, keep in mind that he's really outside to fucking embarrass her in public, you know what I mean? So there is that, you know.
He's not saying anything about his wife. He's just saying stories of what he thinks is what normal people would say. And as you can see, as how not normal that whole speech was, how he's just searching for words. He does not know what the fuck to say. He's like, we it's not like she worries about what I wear day to day. It's, she doesn't say that. She's, he has no clue what to say.
I'm just like, you know, transitioning from a T-pose to standing. Dragging the shot down. Jesus Christ, man.
Jasper!
Bobraski says, hey, he's not wings, dude. That's a fair point. He's not wings, dude.
He's not wings. He's not wings, that's
Definitely.
for sure.
He's not Cyrax. He's not Cyrax either.
Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know you got it too.
Sorry. It's a super chat, not a chat, okay. Well, thank you very much for Bartwells. Thank you very much for Bartwells for a super chat. Says, wait till he comes back from his bathroom break, he won't remember to suck in his gut. That's an excellent point, yeah.
He'll sit down as fast as possible. That's what he does around there. But yeah, let's not forget the fucking arm comment. Like, he think that's a normal thought.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. I know, it's very weird. Yeah, let's crack on with the bingo.
Under around 200 pounds. I've lost a lot of weight. You guys noticed? Because that's the thing. Is that you just see me sitting in a chair. Look, I swear to God, I'm not stuffing my stomach in. Look, I lost all that weight. That chubby weight I had around me is almost completely gone. You know, I basically stopped eating bad, and I lost all of it.
Awesome, dude.
So, do you think he was sucking his stomach in? Yes or no? Yeah, we'll go like full screen for the stream here, so they can see. Is Phil sucking his gut in here when he stands up? Aye or no?
Is that you just see me sitting in a chair?
Look, okay.
I swear to God, I'm not stuffing my stomach in. Look. I lost all that weight, all that chubby weight I had around me is almost completely gone. You know, I basically stopped eating bad.
Then why are you desperate to fucking put your shirt down to not expose your belly?
Like, let's get real. Like, all right, guys in chat, I know it's, you know, he has lost a lot of weight from his peak, of course. But now it's not like he's like a skinny dude, you know, but he's still, you know, he still could lose more, but he definitely lost weight in terms of his whole career.
But the question is he losing that weight in a healthy way, or is it because he's
No,
well?
See, that's the thing. He's not. He doesn't look well. His face does not look well at all. So
exactly. So there could be he's losing weight in an unhealthy way. Also, shout out to the artistic Nathan Smith in Phil's chat for gifting more memberships to Phil Burnell. So there we go. DSP Gaming has 5 more gifted memberships thanks to the autistic Nathan Smith. So there you go. That's like 100 odd members he's gifted now in the last few weeks. Where's he getting the money from?
Money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you, Virtual Black Metro Super Chat says losing weight due to atrophy is not a good plan. Exactly. But that's kind of what's happening here with Phil, yeah. Remember you used to go for walks? I didn't last long, did it?
That's done. Fuck that.
I lost all that weight, all that chubby weight I had around me is almost completely gone. You know, I basically stopped eating bad, and I lost all of it. So that's great, you know. And like I say, I've been going on walks and doing exercise and stuff.
Shit.
Exercises. What exercise are you doing? Popping pimples on your right arm again?
Left arm fucking holding up a can of fucking, you know, gin or whatever. The right hand for his fucking mobile game. Like, it's like weights in each hand, you know. Left hand to take drinks and the right hand to fucking play some more pools and Three Champions.
Lost a good amount of weight in the last year, and I've managed to keep it off. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And that's good. But in my mind, my own self-perception, my own self-worth, I don't think like I would ever be attractive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe it's because I've told you guys this. When I was younger, no one ever said that they thought I was good looking. So because of that, maybe I just have this weird messed up feeling in my head that I'm just never good looking no matter what I do.
You're not, Phil.
Yeah, why don't you blame your parents again? Blame your fucking parents for this too. That's what he's doing.
No one ever told me I was good looking.
It's like, who gives a fuck, man?
Also,
forget about it.
I think I can tick off Food Talk because he did mention his diet there. He mentioned diet very briefly, saying weight loss, not. So it's
let's give it to him.
It's clutching at straws, but I'm counting this Food Talk.
Yeah, I'll give it to you too, chat. Don't say I'm a negative. Give it to him. Because this is a mess so far. We're not gonna get there. I don't think we're gonna get a full card anyway.
Well, that's our first bingo of the game anyway. That served us our first bingo of the game because that was barely Food Talk because you were discussing diets and losing weight and all that shit. So there we go.
I will never think that I'm good looking. Even if people tell me I am, I actually feel the opposite. If you tell me, oh, wow, you look good today, I actually like, oh, that they're just what's the word? They're just patronizing me. It's bullshit. They're just making that up.
When's it my turn?
I mean, seriously, I know it sounds depressing, but it's just kind of this thing in my head, this stigma. Maybe it's part of that, part of my whole depression thing that was so bad for so long is that I just don't have a feeling that I ever.
Oh God, no.
Oh, I thought Kat fixed all this depression though. I thought Kat fixed all this. It's so amazing having this partner that.
Not again.
Depression, dude. We got over it though. Don't worry.
Oh God, not really. That was my depression. Or a decompression session. Fuck off, man.
Decompress the back. Decompress depression.
Oh my God.
Or have been attracted. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think like no matter what I do, I don't ever think that I'll be good looking. All right. I'll certainly never be conceited because I think I'm ugly. All right. So it doesn't matter what hair I have.
Phil, you're wrong. You won't be conceited about your appearance, which is, well, duh, when I'm fucking looking at you. But you're conceited in a variety of other ways, Phil, don't worry. It's not just fucking restricted to fucking looks for you being conceited. It's plenty of other ways you can be. For example, you thinking you're better than you actually are at Street Fighter, and think you deserve more respect because of it. Yeah, Barrett Wells says he looks at himself in OBS every time he's being a clown. Exactly, he looks to the fucking, well, his left, our right. You'll see his fucking head's turned to the right every time he's trying to look like a clown, doing all clown mode.
No.
And he sees himself in a monitor.
He always he thinks he's ugly though when he sees himself. Don't say that. Don't say any nuggets of truth. He looks at the thing and says, "Fuck, I'm ugly because my mommy never told me I was good looking, guys."
Jesus, man.
It doesn't matter what I do with my weight. I think I'm always gonna look like that. So to me, I don't really care. But if you guys say to me, "Hey, Phil, we thought you actually looked different, and we liked how you look," I'll make those changes. You know, I think it's fun. It's fun to do stuff that's a little different, right? So that's cool. You know, I'm down for that. I'll do my hair a little different every day. I'll wear some different shirts every once in a while, you know, every other day or whatever. And no, but I'm not gonna, that's the thing. I'm not gonna dye my hair. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not aging. That is something that is a huge thing with humans, is like we want to pretend like we're not aging. And if you deny the fact that you're gonna get older and you're going to pass away one day, that is horrible. You know, you have to say you're getting older is a natural thing. Every human is a finite being. Every human is going to get older and pass away one day.
I wonder then if you fucking criticize a cat for wearing makeup.
No. She's not. What did he say again? He's not pretending that you're not aging. What did he say? I can't remember what he said.
Something like it was aging, yeah. Not Asian, but Asian, yeah.
Yeah. Not Asian, but aging. Yes. Deep thoughts, Phil Burnell. I love it.
The couple of times I've seen Kat, she has been wearing like layers and layers and layers of makeup. It seems, you know, like she's not afraid to hold back on, you know, just plastering that face with makeup. So that's
what she has done forever. Like even the first pictures of her, like ever fucking online, are She just always has done that. That's her thing.
So
Even before Phil, that's her thing.
Phil's mentality of looking at people being afraid of aging, but yet Phil's significant other, the love of his life, seems to layer it on really thick every chance she gets from the very few pictures we've seen ever of.
Yep.
So I don't know. I've round it just to be sure, just to make my sense thing. But before we do that, Luna Guardian, thank you very much for super chat. Says I didn't know the bigger look was in this year. Jesus man.
Oh, it is. You got to get the snort sacks. You got to lose your weight, lose all the chubbiness. What did he say exactly?
It's not the OG look though. To have the OG bigger look, you need the black T-shirt.
Yes, that's for sure.
That is the most important thing. The black T-shirt, and also before you even start anything during your little bigger segment, you need to sigh deeply into the camera. You need to go. Well, guys.
Extremely key. Extremely key.
Exactly.
Deny the fact that you're going to get older and you're going to pass away one day. That is horrible. You know, you have to say you're getting older is a natural thing. Every human is a finite being. Every human is going to get older and pass away one day. That's fine. You don't have to be afraid of it. You don't have to be freaking out about it. You don't have to deny it. So my hair gets white, it gets white. You know, look at my beard. The whole fucking thing is white. Look, the whole beard here. Look, all these hairs are
money, oh money, yeah, money.
Thank you very much to Black Metro Super Chat. It says, so if you're not getting a dye job, how is that finite hair $60 to cut it curls and twirls? Riddle with that, fat man.
Oh, you know why? He has to go to the top of the line place. He's go, excuse me, sir. I'd like your finest haircut, please.
Yeah,
it's not any cheap place.
It's a very good
crazy?
point. It's a very good point. And if we scroll down to, I was just going to start scrolling, but we'll just sort this by A to Z. And we'll try and find, what will be under, health and beauty or something. Groceries, fuck off groceries. Health insurance, HOV.
HOA fees, medical, Apple iTunes. Keep going. There's a lot of those.
Transactions are so
There's a lot of those. Keep going down.
There's so many. There's millions. Here we go. Hold on. Mortgage payment, transactions, petty expenses, restaurant, dining. Holy fuck! I thought it'd be near a
Woohoo! DoorDash, boys.
Touch
We're
payment.
losing the chubbiness.
How the hell have I missed the freaking? Jesus Christ! Have I filtered the wrong thing? I might have filtered the wrong bloody thing. Hold on. Clear a filter. We'll filter this. Hold on. Alberto Junior's Mexican food. They like that place. Where's
Alberto? Shout outs to Alberto.
Jesus, man. I think curls and twirls will be. Where the hell is the bloody hair? Where's the hair care stuff? Fred Meyer. Oh, here we go. Gloss, curls, and twirls. $66.63. That took longer than I thought to find that anyway. It's under beauty and personal hygiene. Oh, if I sort that again and just stick near the top. Beauty and personal hygiene.
Curls and twirls. It's like the funniest place to go.
Yeah, we go. I scrolled right past it. So these are all the things for beauty and personal hygiene. Within an 18-month period, Phil went here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different times. Mainly hair masters, but then it was gloss, curls, and twirls for the last couple. And then the prices are consistent, like $58.88 and $63.88, $63.88, $63.88.
Jesus, $60?
Yeah, do you know?
I hope that's both of them. Yeah.
Do you mind? I was expecting that as well, to be fair, because one time Phil went. This was the cheapest one when Phil went to Curls and Twirls. It was only $35.88 for this one visit here. The next time they went there, it was almost double that, $66. So, is it possible that Phil went in there himself the very first time to make sure a good place for both of them? I don't know.
That could be, or maybe just Kat went. Well, that's too cheap for what she gets though. She gets her hair dyed and all that stuff, as we've seen.
So yeah,
on the Curls and Twirls website.
So keep in mind, this was also back in 2020 and 2021 from the back leaks. But yeah, Phil used to drop quite a lot of money just for a simple haircut. So it's one of those things, is he paying for both their haircuts at the same time? Which is a strange thing to do, I think, in my opinion. I think it's kind of strange that you fucking sync up your haircuts for your fucking significant other. The same place at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You know what I mean?
You know how Phil goes. That's a Phil thing for sure, not a normal human thing. Like it's fine. It's not like weird, but it's kind of like just like strange. Not like, I guess it is weird. I guess.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If it's just Phil by himself, then why is it so expensive as well? So yeah, there's been a lot of question marks as to why it costs him so much money. Also, keep in mind as well, Phil has denied his back leaks are genuine. He thinks every single figure on here in transaction is fabricated and made up by us evil mentally ill detractors. He does not want to acknowledge this is genuine and true. Even though he claims he had fucking bankruptcy fraud and all that shit, he thinks all this information is false. Because he's
Yep, and he forgets there's so many ways we can like corroborate it. Let's just talk about the easy one.
Exactly.
Cat's picture at Curls and Twirls, the Curls and Twirls in question, which is right there.
Exactly.
It's on their Facebook page, but okay.
Anyway, back to the bingo.
Yes.
So my hair gets white, it gets white. You know, look at my beard. The whole fucking thing is white. Look, the whole beard here. Look, all these hairs are gray or white. See them? They're all gray or white. Every one of them. Very few are even black.
You're so confident, dude. You're amazing,
Right?
dude. Incredible.
You know, I don't give a shit. So.
Whoa, this
you
guy's
go.
strong.
All right, so anyway, thank you for the $5 tip, whoever that was. That was the most long-winded answer ever. Also, Genetics became a 7-month member and says, Phil's looking like a snack. Real talk, pimps. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. Guys, that's all I got to talk about today. So we have a little bit of extra time. If you guys would like to ask me some questions, you want to tag me in the chat with some questions, I would be...
Now the truth comes out. That's why he talks so fucking long there.
Just don't write into Final Fantasy. That's up to you. But if you have a question for me, please tag me in the chat and let's talk. So let's see. So Jade says, can you play with Cammy or Jury on Friday? But my birthday is Thursday. I'm just asking. First of all, happy early birthday, Jade. I didn't know that Thursday was your birthday.
Thank you, Jade.
But happy early birthday to you. I hope you have a good day. Maybe you have some fun stuff planned
this year. It speaks for all of us.
Jesus, man. Jay's birthday and still doesn't get to fucking play Philip Street Fighter yet. Let's see how much longer this has to go to. We're 51 minutes behind DSP. He's claiming he's going to end this soon if he has nothing else to talk about. So we have another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we have another 20 minutes, we have another 25 minutes, we have another 30 minutes, yeah, another 30 minutes or so. We actually do get the full,
30 minutes more.
The full allotment or something, yeah, but we really should crack on though. I think I'm going to go 2 times speed for now, because basically Phil's not going to have a whole lot to say in between, because it's Q&A, so yeah. But we can slow it down, I think. If it comes to just a topic, we can slow it down.
Now, I'm not going to be using any new characters on Friday, and here, like I said, the reason why is because we're doing Rashid on Monday. We're already doing a whole new character on Monday, and I'm playing him all day, so I want to focus in on characters that I've already played with on Friday, so that we're not doing 2 new characters in 1 week. We're not going crazy, okay? So, but hey, happy early birthday. I hope you have a good one.
Can't go crazy.
Am I playing Pikmin 4? No, we've already discussed that. I'm not playing it. Stop saying maybe go to the game early. All right, we'll see. Oh yeah. So Dylan says Baldur's Gate 3 is looking really good. Might reconsider playing the game if enough fans want to see it. Likely no. Do you want to know why? Because the story is 100 hours long. It's that simple. If I were a streamer who focused on one game at a time, all right, who I could play one game for 2 months straight and no one would complain, I would play Baldur's Gate 3. But the fact that I'm a variety streamer,
you play Morrowind 2 months.
Crazy new games are coming out in September, October, November. There's absolutely no way I can fit a 100+ hour story-based RPG into there. It's just not going to work. Essentially, this would be the equivalent of Divinity Original Sin 2, while I'm also trying to play all the new releases of the fall. It would never work. All you would get is people complaining on both sides. Why are you not playing more of this game? You're not playing enough to make it interesting. Why are you playing that game when all these other more interesting games are out? You're wasting time. Play the other ones. It's all it's going to do is create problems. Especially I know I just played 3 RPGs at the same time. It did not work. I know how these long playthroughs are, and I know for a fact in my viewer base the demand's going to be Starfield. People are absolutely going to want to see me play the new Bethesda RPG, play it at length, give my honest opinions on it. That's what people want. No one is going crazy asking me about what's my opinion on Baldur's Gate 3. I never played a Baldur's Gate game before. I have no knowledge of the lore, the gameplay mechanics, nothing. I'd be going in cold as opposed to with Starfield. It's all those Bethesda mechanics and their newest IP. Everyone is interested in hearing my thoughts on that. Excuse me. So there you have it. By the way, there is an interesting discussion around Baldur's Gate 3. Apparently, people are saying it's going to be the best RPG of all time because it's going to have the most insane amount of content of any RPG ever made. And there's actual discussion now amongst game devs. Is it fair to judge other games off of Baldur's Gate 3 and say that all other RPGs should now live up to that standard? Because Baldur's Gate 3 apparently is a unique situation where this game dev was able to develop the game for over 6 years. They were given an insane budget. They were given multiple levels of betas and trials to test with the customer base before the game released. Like basically, Baldur's Gate 3 is the incredible, perfect scenario for an RPG of this type. And what I mean by this type, I mean it really is a PC-centric game. Let's be honest here. Baldur's Gate 3 is meant for a PC audience. It plays in that style of PC gaming. I don't think this is going to be a major seller on consoles. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like this will be an insano, over-the-top smash hit on PC, and it probably won't do that well on console. That's my take. I could be wrong, but I think this is going to be one of the best-selling games of all time on PC, from what everyone's saying. All right. So what I'm saying is, there's this weird debate because there actually is people arguing about this, and some people are like, no, it's not fair. You shouldn't treat all future RPGs based off of Baldur's Gate 3 because that's not fair. Not every game developer is given 6 to 7 years to make a game. Not every game developer is given the budget, given the means, given all this opportunity to test and have run betas and things.
Who gives a shit?
One developer got the perfect scenario, and it seems like they ran with it and have made an insanely good RPG for the books, for the history books. But that doesn't mean that every single game will always be like that, nor should anyone expect that. And then other game developers are like, you're out of your mind. It's a good thing Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out. It will make the industry be held to a higher standard because now hopefully the game publishers will realize they can't just rush out a fucking RPG and people are going to buy it and play it. They actually need to put insane amounts of time, effort, and investment into it because the competition's gotten so fierce. So competition is a good thing, not a bad thing. Why would you ever say it's a bad thing to hold up one game compared to another? That doesn't make sense. So
okay, stop talking for a second. We have another bingo. Phil said what I mean by that is, which is another bingo.
Okay, well, we're getting closer.
Exactly.
But I don't know what. I have no clue what he's talking about here, but all right, whatever. I'm checked out for this conversation.
It's a Baldur's Gate rant, you know what I mean? Big deal. Prophet says Starfield is a new IP. He'll quit it like Diablo 4 and claim he finished it. He does that with a lot of games. He didn't make fucking Hogwarts, didn't he? Maybe he wasn't actually probably finished with Hogwarts, but he claimed he was.
We'll see if Starfield has the hint of difficulty. Like if it's this mindless Elder Scrolls, like go to this waypoint. All right, give thing to guy, get best. Then he'll love it and he'll play the fuck out of it because I'm sure it'll go well.
As long as it holds his hand the entire way, yeah. D-Dog says,
exactly.
D-Dog's saying I thought his Street Fighter 6 rants were bad. I stand corrected. This is a bad one apparently. I'm having it 2 times speed though, so try to turbo through this.
Big contentious argument going on among the PC RPG community. It's weird because I felt like I should be part of it, but I'm not, because I don't play PC games. So to me, it's kind of like going right over my head. Like, I don't even know, I never played a Baldur's Gate game before. I don't know, some people said it's similar to like Divinity. I don't know, but it's kind of like, you know. Davian says, you can't say Baldur's Gate better than Final Fantasy 16 as an example because they're different types of RPGs. Huh. You're welcome, Jace. It's interesting. Happy birthday early.
No reaction to that. No response to different types of RPG. And Phil's like going, huh. I'm not going to acknowledge that.
He wanted to call him an asshole. Yeah, he wanted to call him an asshole, but he couldn't do it. So he's like, oh, yeah, interesting.
A different types of RPG, and Phil just goes, huh? Really? Jesus, man.
Mem says, what about GTA 6? It's been in development since 2014, has $1 billion budget. Hey, it better be good, right? It better be good. If it really has been in development for a decade, which I don't believe at all. I really don't believe that. They've been making GTA Online for the last, how many years, and they just started major development on GTA 6 probably like 2 years ago. So I don't believe
the exact same people make
this
both the same games. You're right.
GTA Online stuff.
Yep.
But anyway,
exactly, Phil.
It's amazing. Imagine this game comes out.
As I've said before on streams, I'll say,
you're right.
I grew up with GTA. I have a big interest in GTA, not just because, it's an amazing fucking game and most of the world knows what the fucking game's like. Even back in the day in PlayStation, when the original Grand Theft Auto came out, the game was born in Dundee in Scotland. From like fucking wee small company, whatever, and it fucking grew arms and legs, you know what I mean? And it turned into the fucking juggernaut it is fucking today. It's just one of those things that's kind of grown in arms and legs. So I've had a vested interest in fucking, keeping track of the game and the success the game's had. But most of the fucking people that were involved in the success and the glory days of the Grand Theft Auto franchise, even the ones that were still there for Grand Theft Auto 5, a lot of them have gone now. So there's like a lot of new people in now at Rockstar, working there at Rockstar for Grand Theft Auto 6. So I am a bit concerned that they're going to struggle to repeat the fucking success. And it's going to be a popular game. It's going to be a big game. A lot of work's going into it, of course. So it probably is going to be a decent game. But I'm just not sure if it's going to kind of have that kind of magic that the other Grand Theft Auto games had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they got a lot to live up to because they never had this fucking huge as fuck game to come back after. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the same thing with that, like Elder Scrolls, man. Like that next game, who knows how it's gonna be? But they got a big shit. They got a culture-changing game to follow up. Is always tough.
Yeah, it's difficult for sure. I mean, also Grand Theft Auto 5 has been an incredible juggernaut in terms of this. It's a money-making machine for them. And fair play to Rockstar for. If there was no demand for it, they wouldn't have made money. So clearly they're doing something which their fan base is liking. So why not deliver for that? Also, you see even other Rockstar titles like fucking Red Dead Online. Nobody gave a shit about Red Dead Online, you know what I mean? And that fucking Fair Wayside is not really touched upon by anyone, really. You know what I mean? Because people for whatever reason, Grand Theft Auto, people love the game, people love the map, and people love the online things you can do as well, and the fucking things that it expands on from the kind of single player version of the game. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I struggled. I'm wary of Grand Theft Auto 6 simply because all the big main people involved in the creation of the game from the top up going down, you know what I mean? Like fucking map designers, not shit, you know what I mean? Just like the kind of graphics guys, whatever. There's like people that have been there for years since like fucking GTA 3 and Vice City, not shit, you know what I mean? They're kept on for so many years. A lot of these people are gone now. So I'm a bit concerned, put it that way, that it won't be the same kind of magic. Because every single GTA game, especially the 3D ones, they all have something special about them. GTA 3, you had the fucking mute guy, but it was an interesting story. All same, you're fucking against the Mafia, and then Vice City with Tommy Vercetti, San Andreas with CJ, not shit, you know what I mean? Had an amazing cast. GTA 4, a lot of people don't like GTA 4, but I think it's an incredible game which tries to get very... It's not as comedic at times, you know what I mean? They do try and get very serious with it, And it's a beautiful game as well. New York, you're fucking New York City, you know what I mean? So it's fucking great to be there. And also that expanded as a fucking new generation game as well compared to San Andreas. But yeah, GTA 5. I'll say it's an incredible fucking game as well. You know what I mean? They really fucking went above and beyond and delivered something very different, but it was still very unpopular and for good reason. But yeah, I said though, I do, as I said though, I do have a vested interest in GTA because I've grown up with it. And I do feel a little bit of pride that it kind of was born in Scotland, in a sense. I mean, even though I had nothing to do with it myself personally, I mean, it's a wee Scottish fucking product thing. You know what I mean? And it's just grew arms and legs, and fucking all you got Rockstar North, which is now based in Edinburgh, and you got fucking main Rockstar versus in New York. And it's just incredible, but what it's turned into from the fucking early days, But as I said, there's a lot to expect from it. I mean, there's a lot of hype for it, and obviously the leaks as well came out. The interesting developments, two characters you can control. People talk about GTA 2. I think GTA 2 had the most incredible artificial intelligence Like you could try and fucking trick. Like it's bizarre if you ever play GTA 2, the cops are incredibly intelligent in that game. Like they'll fucking work out ways. You know some AI will just fucking run into a thing you put in front of them. But the AI in GTA 2 somehow fucking knew to go around that perfectly. Like it was incredible, man. So yeah, I would highly recommend playing these games back if you're curious, guys. You know, I mean, even like GTA 2 is worth exploring because it's a great game. My favourite is Vice City, but that's because I used to just mess around in that map all the time. I've spent so many hours doing dumb shit in Vice City.
Yep, that's me too. That's my favorite one. I played most of that one. So.
Exactly, it's an incredible game.
It's cool narrative. It lasts 100 hours. Imagine a 100-hour GTA game, right? Imagine that.
Imagine that.
I guess we'll see. I have some shout-outs to do.
Phil,
nice burp.
Hold on. A 100-hour GTA game would drive Phil mad because it would take him so many fucking streams to finish it, and he would be pissed off. Look at all this fucking fluff bloat side content.
Yep, exactly. Who likes this? The pacing. They lost their way.
I'm going down to 1.75 speed just in case I miss anything. I actually missed that burp. You caught it like it was a burp. But I'm slowing down just a little bit just so I don't miss anything.
Definite burp.
I got a $2.45 tip from Leafy Pesto. Says, I'm excited to see your Starfield playthrough. Did you see Exo Primal is also on Game Pass? Were you thinking of trying that or no? Have a great day. We already talked about that, and the answer is no, and here's why. It's just a team-based looter shooter, and it's a lot of repetition. It's actually a lot based on scoring and performance with your team over time. It's definitely not, I mean, it has a narrative, but a lot of people are saying, yeah, that's really not the focus. The game is very repetitive. It's meant to be one of these grindy online games. It's the summertime game you play with your friends, and you team up for a month or so online, gives you something to do. It's not a game anyone's really going to remember for the long haul or anything like that. It's exactly what it looked like to me. It did. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be all along, and by all reports, that's exactly what the game has become, so it's not like people are disappointed. It's what it looked like anyway. But would that fit into my style? No. I don't do team-based, gameplay like that. I certainly do shooters. It probably wouldn't fit all into my style of content and stuff, so it's kind of not really a big deal, or kind of not a thought for me.
So basically, get fucked.
I received another $5 tip.
Go ahead. Whoa!
How come a video game that I want costs $70 at the PlayStation Store, but then I can buy it somewhere for $15 on a physical disc? Shouldn't the physical copy cost more? It's a very interesting factoid that you're saying here, and here is the rub when it comes to that. All right?
Factoid?
Factoid?
Why is he using that word in that context?
I'm sure one of his high-level Street Fighter videos that he's watching every night said it or something.
God, it's
of fucking Justin Wong video you're watching every night, dude. That he probably said it. I'm sure he said factoid.
Jesus, man, Christ almighty. He just fucking hears words and thinks I'll use them. That sounds smart.
Yeah, exactly.
The question
100%.
is, who are you buying the game from and who dictates the prices, correct? So let me give you an example here. A couple years ago, people wanted me to play Divinity Original Sin 2. And if you remember, digitally, the game was a full price. I think it was like $60, wasn't it? Or maybe it was like $40, but it was expensive. I found it online. I think it was for $10 on a disc, okay? And you might say, I don't get that. Why on earth would the digital rights to the game be way more expensive than the disc rights to the game? There's a couple factors that come
Here we go. Finance side Phil. Here we go.
The popularity of the game, the amount of copies of the game out there, and the seller and the situation the seller is in. So allow me to give you an example. Let's say, for example, a game has a lot of copies that are put out there, and the game's now several years old. Well, that's physical inventory sitting on a shelf somewhere, owned by a third-party reseller.
I'm not going to fucking bother.
For example, let's say your local Walmart has a bunch of copies of. I'm trying to think what's a recent game that would be cheaper to buy on a disc than digitally, right? Elden Ring, maybe? I'm trying to think of a game like maybe about a year old, right? And there might be a lot of copies still in stores, but digitally it's still expensive, something like that, I would say. Let's just say Elden Ring, okay? Let's say digitally Elden Ring is still $40, but why does Walmart have it for $15, right? Why can you buy the disc for $15? There's a good reason. Because Walmart is a third-party reseller. They bought that game in bulk over a year ago with the expectations of selling it and getting it off the shelf. If it's still sitting on that shelf a year and a half later, unsold, that is actually cost for them. To have to house and store that item, to have shelf space, to advertise, to show they have the item in stock, and to actually have to physically move the item, that's cost for them every month. So to have that disc physically in their store costs them money, and they want them out of there. They want that disc out of there to make room for the new games that are going to sell better. So to them, even though maybe they spent a lot of money on the game a year and a half ago, this game is costing them more money every month to have. They want to get rid of it. So they slash the price to get rid of it. You see what I mean? Same thing like Amazon. Amazon all the time has shit cheaper than other places, especially like movies.
Hold on, I'm learning a lot here.
Go on.
Could you make this go slower? I'm learning so much.
No. Screw you.
Okay. God damn it.
Fuck you and your fucking lack of ability to keep up with Phil's advantage.
Wait, how does the employee discount work, Phil? I want to hear about that.
Technically speaking, does that mean Phil is admitting to his audience that he can get games for cheaper, but he's still forcing them to fucking get it for him at an expensive price for him to play it for him? Like, game,
basically.
Yeah, if Mr. I'm fucking struggling to pay bills every single fucking month, Mr. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, there's a way here he can fucking get these games for cheaper, but he's refusing to fucking do that because he just wants to fucking get it immediately for immediate financial gratification. Am I following this right?
Yes, you are.
D-Dog says there's going to be a test you after the stream, so he's hoping you're taking notes.
Yeah, I need to get this textbook of Darkside Phil.
Jesus, man.
Finance.
That's a big ass book.
Movie versus digital.
Credit cards.
Movie digital is $20, $30. You can get the disc for $7. Why? Because it's physical inventory that goes to move so that they can clear space for the next inventory they want to get it out of, right? So that's the difference. Digital marketplace the storage and distribution of a digital file is absolutely infinitesimal. It's nothing. It's fractions upon fractions upon fractions of a cent, as opposed to actually physically having to move that disk, the cost of shipping and all that. They want to get those disks out of there so they reduce the price. You see? That's number one. Number two, digital rights are a little different.
Number
Buying a
two.
disc, although not really. When you buy a disc, you're basically getting the same exact agreement as you're getting when you have the digital rights to a game. Sadly, some of these marketplaces don't see it that way. I've argued this over the years, that they should be the same, or even why wouldn't the digital version be cheaper? You're not getting a physical disc, you're not getting a physical box, you're not getting the physical things that should rack the price up more. But it's just interesting that the business model, right, is so different, physical to digital. Digital, they just, it could just be there listed infinitely, no big deal, for no cost. While the physical disc is a cost, they want to get rid of it, so they just say, get it out of here, liquidate the item, right?
Right?
So I'm with you. If you think of it from a logical, upfront, base level perspective, the disc should be more expensive than the digital. But for some odd reason, it's not a lot of the times. Maybe it's convenience. Maybe it's just they think they can make more money because digitally it's in your face. That's another thing too. So right now, if I wanted to play Elden Ring, I didn't have it. I can get it instantly over the internet, download it, and play within an hour. Or I have to order it from somewhere, have to have them package it, ship it to my house, and that's gonna take several days. Will you pay for the convenience if you wanted to play the game right now? You probably would, right? You want to wait several days to get the game for a few bucks cheaper. That's another thing. Okay. Continuing on.
Oh, God. No more tips.
Also, Kumar,
big
the
boy.
dollars
Let's
involved
get
did
to it.
not sell that well. You don't think so? I thought it would, from all the hype that I'm seeing. And here's the thing: that hype is absolutely
You don't
outside of my
think
hype,
so?
right? Like I'm not someone into PC gaming and this style of RPG at all. But from what I'm seeing, this discourse I'm seeing out there, it seems like there's a significant amount of gamers who are very excited for this. PC-centric gamers are going wild for it. Like they're believing this is the game of the decade that they've been waiting for all along and finally coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I'm seeing on social media. Maybe I'm seeing over-exaggerations. People seem really excited to me. Okay. So,
Okay.
in order to sell ridiculous amount of copies,
I'm a
you need $90. Normies
PC-centric
don't buy-
gamer.
Jesus, man.
Are you? You're also a PC-centric gamer, right?
Me, I'm these days, yes, but I don't play a huge
me
amount of
too.
them. Yeah, I have a very limited amount of games. I really should try and expand my repertoire of games. But yeah, I play like Rocket League primarily, but I've also just been, if I wanted to have a wee relaxing time, I just open up Minecraft. It's kind of weird, but I just like to just do the most basic chill shit in Minecraft and just. It's a good way to just detox, We have otters, of course. Otters are a good way to detox from a fucking enduring Phil and his antics, you know what I mean? And look how cute they are, they're very cute, you know what I mean? They're very lovely.
Leanna and Kat today are our two otters, I think, with their name tags. I read it.
Oh, nice, very good. Jeez, but yeah. That's what I'm saying, also some people, it's nice to just detox as well playing these random games. Like, what games do you play primarily when you're just chilling?
Well, here's the thing. I operate a household, so when the kids are playing games, it's my time to play games as well. So these days we're playing fucking Don't Starve. They fucking love the fucking that game. Don't Starve is Don't Starve is fun. It's legit. It's hype. I was like, it's just kind of bad. I didn't really get it at first, but now I'm into it. But when I play by myself, I like to play Spy Party. If you got into that game, that's a hype game. And I like to play Hearthstone Battlegrounds because. Yeah, Storybook Brawl was the game I loved, like that auto battler, but it went out of business. So now I'm just playing Hearthstone like as a backup. But
jeez, pure use.
I used to play a lot of stuff.
Forced to play the games that kids want, little beggars.
Yeah.
Brian's asking me if I played Trackmania. Yeah, I have. The Trackmania is a free game. Like the original Trackmania game is free on Steam, I believe. So I tried it, and I've actually got it. Yeah, so it's one of those games where I don't know if you've heard of Trackmania yourself, but it's one of those games where you actually fucking need to pay a certain amount of money per year to play the full version, but you get access to it's something which has like many updates per year. Like they fucking release a whole bunch of tracks for different seasons, and they have like a different cup of the day every day. There's always different kind of features in this Trackmania game, but it is a very challenging game to get really good at as well. It's a very kind of it's a driving game. You're trying to race people essentially, and trying to get the best times. But yeah. It's but I've tried Trackmania before myself. It's a very good game. I like it. I like the some games you play, you can do the same thing over and over again, but you get different results. You don't. That doesn't happen. That does not happen with Trackmania. It's determined. The things you press completely determine what happens. If you repeat the same things, the same inputs will deliver the same outcome, which I like in a game like that. You know what I mean? It means that it's not just gonna be fucking random luck, You got to make sure you're pressing the right fucking thing each time to fucking deliver what you want, So
okay,
but it's funny because obviously games like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, for example, that is not a game with that kind of mentality, because you can do people would try doing some stunts before in Grand Theft Auto. I mean, in a big Grand Theft Auto map, you're driving fast in a car, you hit a bump and you fucking want to go flying or that shit, you know what I mean? But that game has a different kind of physics engine, really, where you can hit a bump 10 times and 10 different things will happen despite you can go at the same speed. So that game does not have that kind of deterministic kind of outcome to it if you repeat the same inputs. But Trackmania does.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Not really. But there you go.
Raining Lemur says
Yeah.
ALT likes to play King's Quest so he can reminisce the good old days of Surf. King's Quest was hype. I'm gonna tell you though, I didn't play the first one. I was before my time, but I would like do anything to make the school computers back in my day when not every school had 8,000 computers. I would spend hours trying to get those fucking computers to play Indiana Jones and the not Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis on that fucking
Jesus,
computer.
man.
And that was hard work, and I got it working, motherfuckers. No sound though, but I didn't care.
For me though, I remember being in school, like it's fucking like they had these Apple Macs, these fucking wee colourful Mac computers. But the game that was on there, which I fucking love playing with everyone else, you can play with your class, Super Maze Wars. And a brilliant game. I fucking loved that game and playing with everyone in class where just you can't blow a wee maze and you fucking got these little polygons and fucking spaceships just blowing people up. Great shit. That was a great time.
Really excited to me. Okay. So in order to sell a ridiculous amount of copies, you need the normie dollar. Normies don't buy Baldur's Gate 3. It probably will make a big impact on the Western RPG market, though. It'll have little to no impact on JRPGs or indies. Having a zillion hours of content is worthless if you're not into the world. Like how you're not that into Final Fantasy 16, so you seem to find the side content pacing dull, but I love the world and lore, so it's interesting to me. More isn't better unless you're really invested.
Boom, bitch.
So are you trying to actually prove
What are you
why I'm
gonna say
saying
to
all
that?
along my points about Final Fantasy 16?
What?
Are you actually trying to like back up my points now all of a sudden?
Is Phil thick as fuck by not listening properly? What the?
I think he's not listening. He's not listening at all. I don't know what he's saying.
I think he's mocking his.
What?
Is it fair to
Yeah.
say he's mocking his chat there?
I think he has already with the fucking.
Yeah.
I thought I was on the line with that kind of like. Remember he said like, "Well, it looks like we only have one tip so far." It's kind of like on the line, so I'll accept this in
I think
combination.
that is him mocking his chat, but not even fucking paying attention to the thing it was fucking said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are 5 away from a full house.
I don't know. Anyway, no, I agree. I'm trying to see the big picture. As I get older, I try to see everything from a more big picture perspective. So when I'm looking big picture, like I didn't even hear about Baldur's Gate 3 until like a month ago. I didn't even know this game existed. And then I started seeing some news stories on it. I started hearing you guys talk about it. And that's how I knew that it was coming out. And you guys told me more about it. And then I started doing a little research. And then I started seeing it in the social media feed. And I started seeing this discourse coming up about people saying it's the best RPG of all time. I was
I'll
like,
do
whoa,
like
that's crazy.
94,
It's really outside
bitches.
of my realm of like social interaction. Like no one really in my circles of gaming would talk about this
Social.
game. Man, it seems huge outside.
What a social interaction.
It's out of my realm of social interaction.
It's like Phil pointing to some sort of blank wall and going, "This is where my social interaction would be if I had any."
Why don't you put it in the laptop like you did in the interview? This is my
Exactly.
social interaction. The fucking laptop. That's all you got.
Just pointing it at the camera. You guys are my social interaction.
Rue.
Outside of that, you know what I'm understanding now is that there's so much outside of what I'm interested in. There's so many esports leagues and things I don't give two fucks about, but they're giant, they're profitable, they have huge fan bases, right? So I'm trying to get more big picture perspective on things, and this is a game that, for me, is not in my wheelhouse of something that I'd be interested in. Nor do I think that my viewers would like it. That's why I'm really not interested in it. That doesn't mean that it's not going to be an amazing draw-dropping game, right? Like it probably will be. So, Arkham, thank you for telling me, Arkham. Arkham got his membership back last night, and he popped his re-membership up this morning. And basically said he's not going to be around as much. Recently he says, yeah, I won't be able to be here for every stream. I'm a little busy. That's good. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to Arkham. He's been making some cool YouTube shorts for the channel. The last
That's good.
Why is that
He didn't
good?
mean to say that.
Holy
That's
crap.
good.
That guy's been fucking
I won't be
pissy
there
lately,
that
thank
much.
goodness. Although he immediately went from saying that to praising him. He's praising him for like artwork or something. Apparently Arkham. This is a guy. Arkham Edit was very vocal yesterday before the stream started about Phil playing so much Street Fighter and he wants more variety. And he doesn't believe that Phil is fucking doing enough to, vary up. He thinks there's still too much Street Fighter anyway, as it is, because you got all the fucking game lobbies, the community lobby nights, as well as him playing single player, outside of him doing online matches as well, several times a week. Like 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah,
easily.
you're right. Arkham is building up to a little bit of a Snorlax style story because that's a few things in a row now not going his way, right? Until this guy's pointing out that he didn't get his videos watched, bitched about that, not in a mean way, but he said like, again, my video's not watched. He said that. And last night he talks about Street Fighter. Then today he says, I'm not fucking coming, bitch. And then DSP says like, good.
Although, as I'm saying,
Good.
apparently he's making artwork. I think that's what Phil's getting into. He's making artwork for Phil as well. So if Phil pisses off this person who's making him artwork, are we going to get a little bit of history repeating with a jilted fanboy turned detractor who might fucking copyright strike Phil if he pisses him off too much? Because that's happened
be.
several times in the past. We all know. But, here's what Phil has to say about this member not being able to make it to streams as much.
Tonight, and he popped his re-membership up this morning. And basically said he's not going to be around as much. Recently he says, yeah, I won't be able to be here for every stream. I'm a little busy. That's good. And by the way, I want to give a shout out to Arkham. He's been making some cool YouTube shorts for the channel. The last 2.
Oh, he's making a YouTube shorts. He's not making artwork. It's because it's so. I could actually be worse then for Phil. If no, I don't know how. I mean, YouTube shorts are basically his content, Phil's content. So I can't imagine how Arkham could get revenge just because he edited it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just like, well, you could sell Arkham as a typical DSP real fan though. That's for sure. Because that type of comedy is DSP real fan it's written all over it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no depth to it. It's just like, here's the gag. Ha ha ha.
He's a blunt dent head. He's a blunt dent head. You know what I mean? Just to the point.
Yeah.
People think it's good by thumbnail. Could it be? This kind of look, this expression.
It's not negative. It's kind of like.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sold.
It's not grabbing me, guys.
Yeah.
Look at the chat's all over though in droves. Damn, you guys like this one.
That you've seen here on the channel are from Arkham, and he actually made a couple more that I'm spacing out. I don't want to do too many shorts in a short period of time, but they're pretty cool because the shorts he's been doing are retro shorts of older stuff, and it kind of is cool because it's feeding into the whole 15-year anniversary coming up. So there'll be a couple more YouTube shorts coming up. Probably over the next week, I'll probably upload the next two to the channel. Okay, but thanks for watching the ones that have come out. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Okay, Carliga says digital-wise, publishers are paying for an upkeep to host the games or the storefronts for it. Instead, there is infrastructure costs. Although for first-party games, they should be way cheaper. That's interesting.
I mean, you obviously these like drive space. All these games. Some of these games are massive, like 100 gigabytes and all that shit. The games are massive, you know, to store. And in general, also they'll have these like fucking servers and all that shit. But it costs money. Keep in mind, the more you use a server, the more space you use up. And all these games come out, they're using up more space on those servers to host these fucking games.
No, remember? Yeah, he said it's like fractions of a cent or something. Didn't even try to say the number.
I think it's I like the size. I think he meant by size, not more in cost.
Oh, size. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he meant the cost.
I think he meant like talking about the size of the thing. It's like ridiculous small size and how to store these things compared to physical storage in shops, where it's like, oh, the shelf space is so special, you know. So Phil's been corrected here. Let's see how he deals with this correction.
For an upkeep,
he's going to say that's interesting.
Instead, there is infrastructure costs. Although for first-party games, they should be way cheaper. That's interesting. That's very interesting. It's kind of like when a game company pays to have their game featured on a store shelf or an end cap. So you're saying they're actually paying to have their game digitally on the storefront. Man, business is complicated, isn't it? It certainly is. That's all marketing stuff right there, man. And that's all cost. That's all, you know, cost of doing business. That's
what?
You know, infrastructure costs, you know.
What is he doing with his hand? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. What is this?
What's going on? It took a dark turn.
You know, infrastructure costs, you know. All right.
What are we doing?
I have no.
Wait, stop it. He went to grab something. I believe it was like the cream or something. Like he goes forward with his hand, touches something, and then goes to fucking town trying to start a fire. Watch it.
So is it like
cleaning his glasses.
Is it 10 seconds?
Bob Hoskins.
I don't think he's cleaning his glasses because he's not even close to the glasses school yet. So he's got his hands up in the air.
Oh, before the storm.
Yeah, this is it. You know, the hands are up in the air. I was like, brace yourself, hands, you're going in. In you go.
You know, cost of doing business.
I want to take you for a ride.
Infrastructure costs, you know.
Wow. Wow.
But right after this, he seems to start typing something. He's not messing with his glasses here. His other hand is clearly, as you can see, his other arm as well was on the other side. If he was cleaning his glasses, he'd be holding it in his other hand. So he
could be cleaning phone.
It could be his phone, yeah. But look, he starts typing immediately after he stops the strange motion.
Ooh, I think it's scratching. You're right. He's not holding a phone there.
Okay, I'm trying to see what else.
So yeah, it's like
yeah. There's no phone.
Hold on, we'll see if we can get it perfectly right.
Okay.
Like in between. Hold on. So is he holding?
I think he's holding it. I think he's holding the phone in the other hand, though. Right, the right hand is doing the wiping.
Possibly.
So he's holding the phone in the left hand.
Yeah.
I'm just saying possibilities here. We all don't know, but he's definitely.
Why would pay
he's
so
going to
much
town
attention to
for a
this?
second.
I feel dirty watching this too much and rewinding it. No, Phil, just stop it, Phil. We just move on. It was nothing. He's probably cleaning his phone or wiping his phone.
I love this.
Okay,
fan.
I'm trying to see what else we want to talk about. Daddy is saying, listen to this. GameStop
no
is now
one wants to
using
talk about
DoorDash
anything.
and
Get to
Uber.
the game.
Jesus, man.
Get to the fucking game.
He seems to drag out as long as possible. Right now, I mean, I can give you an update if you want to see how far away we are from this podcast ending. So we're an hour and 2 minutes behind. But that's from live Phil, right? He seems to start...
God.
Okay, it's actually not far away. It's not like an hour...
Okay.
12 minutes away? 13 minutes away?
Okay,
really?
we're not talking anymore. Just let him cook.
Whatever you say, pal, whatever you say. Let's see how fucking long that lasts.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'm trying to see what else we want to
does.
talk about. Daddy is saying, listen to this. GameStop is now using
Daddy?
DoorDash and Uber to deliver physical games within minutes. Good for folks without high-speed internet. Really? And I'm assuming it would be the same cost as like food delivery, right?
How are we going to
So for
hear
like
this?
five-
How
$5 to $7
shitty
that's
this
the
is?
average, tip that those services usually try to tell you to do. They always suggest. You know what it is? It's based on distance. So if you're ordering like from a restaurant that's right around the corner, they'll be like, I'll give a very low tip. If it's like mid-range, they'll be like, I'll give like $7. If it's like long range, they'll be like, you gotta give 10 or more bucks, right? So I guess depending on how far the store is from you, you pay it.
Well, Phil knows that
to you.
economy
But isn't that
very
inflating the price of the
well.
game? I don't know. It's interesting to know though. Carlton Jr. says Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty much just Divinity 3. So I know for a fact you wouldn't like it. Hey, listen to me. I want to say something. I didn't dislike Divinity 2. I thought it was a fine game. As I explained, that's the kind of game you have to be completely invested in the world. And essentially, if that's the only game you're playing for an extended period of time.
Do you want to try and get a thumbnail for him digging the nose? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Jesus.
That's good. You got it.
Oh, I didn't even fucking try to find that. I just fucking pressed the back button once and that was it. Hold on.
Did he say hate to say it? I'm kind of I'm like hearing it now, but I think if you play this game too long, you start.
I don't think it said it. I mean, I can't rewind
Okay,
after I finished, you know.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't push it. Chat, you would have heard it, I'm sure.
There we go.
The chat would have heard it.
I got better.
So,
oh my god. Jeez. Hold on.
Oh god.
So which is it?
Yeah, find the perfect frame. He's still going up. So see how far up he goes.
He's gone past. He's gone past that point and stopped. So you know what I mean. So it's very close there.
Yeah,
but also
that's it. That's it.
I like this as well because it has teeth and a tongue.
That's what she said.
I'm just saying though, it's like
he's good.
it's the most nastiest one where I was like, it was. That's pretty much it. It's very close to the height, you know, as well. So I think
he's
that
going in.
Jesus. Okay, so hold on.
He's going in. He's going in deep, dude.
Yes.
Doesn't fuck around.
No, sure, no pause. No, we just couldn't help ourselves.
Yeah.
Let me see what this looks like.
Look at the fluffy hair. So fluffy.
Ah, no, it's so high. It just keeps going up and
Yeah, it
up
works out.
vertically. Hold on.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jesus.
Yeah, like that takes a lot of force to pull your nose up that high.
There we go.
It's like, oh, it hurts if you try to do it.
Right, I'll rewind just to make sure if I didn't say hate to say.
Carlton Jr. says Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty much just Divinity 3. So I know for a fact you wouldn't like it. Hey, listen to me. I want to say something. I didn't dislike Divinity 2. I thought it was a fine game. As I explained, that's the kind of game you have to be completely invested in the world. And essentially, if that's the only game you're playing for an extended period of time, you can absolutely be immersed in it and love it. That wasn't what I was doing. You know me, I balance things out, right? So because of that, I didn't really enjoy it as much as others. I felt the combat was very arduous, right? Very arduous and long-winded, you know? So that's why I didn't really get into it at all. Okay.
It's so arduous. Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, let's see here. Anything to say,
Average
streamer?
Hyena Enjoyer, thanks for the message, and thanks for the super chat. But it seems like you're trying to get me to say duty streams because you think I'm stupid. Well, guess what? Just because you spell it differently doesn't mean that I'm dumb. I mean, you're a complete idiot.
Duty streams get the shout
What a
out.
dumbass.
Well, I'm going to tick off toxic. I think that's a toxic reaction.
Yeah, that was toxic. He said, fuck, what did he say at the end? He said something toxic.
What a dumbass. What a dumbass I called him, yeah. Was
Just why do you say it, Phil? It's so stupid, man. Just go past
was
this.
that a super chat?
You're trying to make, all you have to do is say, you're trying to make me say a streamer's name. I'm not going to say it. Thanks for the donation. Move on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I know. If that was a super chat, I missed it. Put it that way. And it was over and ago, so I'm not going to try and find it. It's probably on Twitter or something like that. Wardog says, you're trying to get me to say it, but I won't. Then he goes and says it.
That's like fucking Derek when he said, like, you know, let's say his address is 123 Maple Street. Derek was like, please delete that comment that says my real address, 123 Maple Street.
Yeah.
It's like, that's how dumb you are. You know, don't say it.
Man, repeats over and over again just to make sure Phil sees. Here's me confirming my address again. I got doxed. Don't mind me, but please delete this information, which is very private to me. This very private information here again. Yeah.
He has the picture. He has the picture of my exact house. Thank you.
Jesus, man.
I mean, really, you gotta be slow to think that I was gonna not know that that's what you wanted me to say. He spelled it differently.
Oh,
I wasn't even
slow?
convinced that that's what it was.
But you still
okay.
shouted it out anyway. You still gave him a shout out.
Who's slow here? Who's slow here?
Guys, I said it because it's not a big deal to say it. So he's just an idiot.
No, okay. So say it all every day then.
Okay.
Duty streams, duty streams.
Carlitos
duty
in the UK and the
streams.
Netherlands have
Just keep
legally
saying
banned
it.
loot boxes. Do you think they should ban Battle Pass, which are introducing a fear of missing out on most of us, which is exploitative? Here's the difference. With a loot box, you literally don't know what you're getting. You have a chance to get something you want, but you're not guaranteed. It's gambling. Therefore, that's why they're saying gambling should be regulated or outlawed in games.
Here we go.
Correct?
Gotcha.
So if you're doing a
Give me
Battle
that
Pass or a
gotcha.
season pass, you know what you're getting. You're guaranteed to get this content at this period of time, and you're
Give
paying
me
for
that
that on demand.
gotcha.
You know, when or not on demand. You're paying for that, delivery at that future date or whatever. You see
Dig,
what I'm
dig,
saying?
dig.
So
Pick.
for me, no. I think that Battle Passes and season passes are fine as long as.
Oh, we have 100 likes. We hit 100
Nice.
likes, so we've got a free space. We only need 3 more things to happen on this card because the wonderful audience has hit 100 likes on this very stream. So as well as earning the free space, you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, that Pixar animation, so very kindly made for us all. And Phil's even steering the right way to enjoy it himself. So here we go.
Yeah, he's looking at his hand.
Oh, yo, that smells really, really good. I love it.
Every time without fail, it's nasty as hell. It's that delay, there's a massive delay between the fart and then the slow turnaround and him smelling his hand. It's a really awkward delay in between those noises and him saying something. Huffing the botanicals, says
Classic.
Toad Skull.
Botanicals are insane, dude.
Oh my god.
It's clearly defined what the
Juniper.
content is that you're going to receive over that period of time, all right? If they fool you and they say, we're going to do this, and then it's ambiguous, and then you end up not getting value for what you paid for, that's different. But as long as these season or battle passes are clearly declared content and you get it at the time period that they promised, then that's fine, in my opinion. Mem, you're an idiot. I don't have 2 cats. This is Jasper and Jasper alone. We only have 1 cat. As much as you'd like to believe in idiotic conspiracy theories, I don't have 2 cats.
He has
whatever.
He has a cat and he has a horse.
Hey, that's a warning. And how much do you want to bet that person was saying a joke like that? Like, you know, you have 2 cats, Cat and Jasper. That was the joke, but Phil just didn't even see that side of it and just called him an idiot, basically.
I said he doesn't really see things like that because he's just built different.
Yeah.
He doesn't operate the same way as most people do mentally.
Lady Christmas says, those games are like... What happened? Those games are like playing a D&D campaign, not a stream, 1 or 2 times a week, and you'll be playing until 2024. That's exactly what I'm saying. If you play Divinity 1 or 2, if you play a Baldur's Gate, if you immerse yourself in that world, and that's your game for a while, I think it would be amazing, right? I mean, you get into the lore, every time you play, you get cool developments with each character, you're getting awesome combat and everything. It's fine. But when you're trying to balance that, it's too slow. That was my problem with Divinity 2. I played, 60 hours into it? And I played it for like months, and I felt like I barely made progress. People were like, yeah, you're barely halfway through. And I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Like, how long is this game? I get bored of it, because it takes so long to get through, because I'm not just solely focused on it, you see? Goldfish says, Baldur's Gate 3 would be even worse for you. There's actual dice rolls for major decisions. Fun for us, but I knew that you would hate it. Wow.
2 more doors away from a free space for tips.
The blimp, I agree. Amnesia was really great last night. I had a good time on the stream. The update with Elden Ring is that it's coming. It's probably coming back in August, right? Like I said, once we beat Amnesia, we basically have freedom to do whatever we want on the night streams. So we'll see. Do we want to bring back Elden Ring then? Do we want to do something different? We can talk about it and decide. Average Hyena Enjoyer did another super chat, says, you got me. I like horror games and when you're playing with viewers in your content. All right. There you go. See, that was a nice super chat. And it didn't involve some idiotic detractor.
Ooh, idiotic, duty. You're
It was
idiotic.
actually a mentally sound comment with some support, and I appreciate that.
Ooh, you're not mentally
All right, Jason,
sound
talk to
now,
chat today. Is that
duty.
what you said? Well, no, you like Final Fantasy.
It's not just the fact that the comment was mentally sound, it was mentally sound with support. And he appreciates that, he says.
Yeah.
As long as it comes with support. If you just said it in chat, he's like, I might fucking read that, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Jesus, man. But yeah, he's definitely fucking... I think it's coming towards the end of his fucking podcast. Wait, how in the hell is there still like fucking... How in the hell is it still like... Oh, there's like 7 or 8 minutes to go somehow. Before he fucking cuts away from the shit.
How?
You'll watch the game, right? I'm sure. You like Portal and everything, yeah.
What? No.
What? That's cool. Carly with Battle Pass.
Go back real quick. I know it's so fucking annoying everybody watching. Go back 5 seconds. Jade says, I'm not gonna be watching. I'm gonna be talking with chat. And Phil says, no, you like this game. You like this game, dude. Watch it. It's amazing. This is a weird.
For you out around it, pay attention this time. Remember, you're being tested in this afterwards.
Enjoy
Pay attention, bitch.
Another super chat says, you got me. I like horror games and when you're playing with viewers in your content. All right. There you go.
All right.
See, that was a nice super chat. And it didn't involve some idiotic detractor.
Silence halt.
There you go. No, it was actually a mentally sound comment with some support, and I appreciate that. All right, James is just going to talk to chat today. He's not too interested. Well, no, you like Final Fantasy, don't you? You'll watch the game, right? I'm sure. You like Portal and everything, yeah. 2 days till your Independence Day 1, that's cool.
Yeah, just tell him what he likes, I guess.
Exactly.
Okay, that's cool.
Jade, you're so dumb.
You tell him what you like.
Forgot what you like. Jade,
King Jad, you like this. King Jad, you like Amberlynn, right? Come on, let's watch Amberlynn. You love her.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just love how fucking Jade might be so fucking out there and fucking like lacking the mental faculties that he forgets what he likes and Phil has to remind him.
Yeah.
But you like the stuff, remember? You like it when you give me money and say you like this fucking playthrough and you think it's robust.
That was very weird and very like what's the word, belittling of like, you know, you like Jade, right? Jade's literally saying, okay, I'm gonna make my own opinion and I'm gonna write it out, and who knows how hard that is for him. I'm gonna write out this comment saying I'm not gonna watch the game so much, I'm gonna talk with chat. Phil though has to say no, you like it, don't you? Come on.
That's just Phil
so like
on
demeaning.
hypnosis. The hypnosis isn't Phil effect. They're trying to fucking remind fucking as one of his fucking deadheads. No, you actually do like it. Remember, you do like it. That's because it's me. It's playing it.
Yeah. So demeaning, dude. Let him have a
Battle Pass
thought.
for access to items that you need to spend time unlocking, or you're not getting them. It's predatory on your time as a sunken cost fallacy. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying specifically these battle passes where you invest into them, right? And then you also need to play to earn the items, even though you technically paid for the pass anyway. Fair enough. I'll give you that. That is a little weird. If you bought the battle pass, why aren't you just getting the items? Why do you have to play to earn them, right?
No more
What I can say is this: at least for Street Fighter 6, the way they're doing it is unique. So you have to use battle coins or whatever it is, fighter coins, but then you earn them back when you complete the pass. So you're not actually spending them. You spend them to unlock it, but then once you unlock it, you get the coins back by the end. So at least that is kind of a cycle that makes sense. It's not you're spending. Cult of Junior says my problem with battle pass is timing. I'd rather have items permanently obtainable, but random chance to get them than getting 30 days to get the items you want, or you'll forget about it. Oh, I see what you say. Yeah, okay, I get that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Extruder? Good to see you. CJ says, what's your favorite GTA game? You know, my answer has changed over the years. First, it was Vice City, right? Then first it was GTA 4. Then it was Vice City. You know, then when I replayed that collection, I would definitely say that San Andreas is the best experience out of all of them, right? I don't know. I think I would like to replay 5 again before I make a choice. I'll say Atmosphere, Vice City. It's the 1980s. 1980s with that music vibe, it's a party vibe. You got that Scarface theme going on, right? Definitely Vice City has the cool vibe going on for it. But outside of that, when you talk gameplay elements and everything, definitely
That's like WPIG, dude.
And then, the modern ones are good. I really like being in New York City. Call it that, Liberty City. I really like GTA 4 because it felt like you were in New York City, which I had gone to many times in my lifetime, but to that point to actually have a game that interacted with parts of New York City. And I was like, I feel like I'm in virtual New York. This is so cool. I really like that. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll play GTA 5 next month. We'll see what happens. By the way, GTA 5 is on Game Pass. We can play it as soon as you guys want. If we finish Amnesia on Wednesday and you were like, hey, start GTA 5, I'll do it. I'll start GTA 5 this freaking week on late streams. I'm down for that. That's up to you guys, though. I want to see what you guys want, okay? Beast Bod did a super chat, so we do a Street Fighter game tier list. Game tier list? That would be interesting. Like actually ranking the Street Fighter games. Maybe we will someday. Maybe that's something we could do in August for my anniversary, right? That could be fun.
Barrett Wells is saying, remember when Phil scolded people for playing GTA 5 this long after release? I do not remember that. I don't remember Phil.
That sounds right, though.
Yeah, I remember Phil having a go at Rockstar for fucking putting so much time and attention into an old game. You know? Like, why are they focusing so much on GTA 5 still? It's been 10 years almost, fucking focusing on a new game. We want a new game. I remember him having a go at Rockstar themselves, but I don't remember him. I don't remember him belittling people still enjoying the game itself and actually still playing it.
Rockstar like making so many fucking millions. Phil's like, why are they doing that? It's no, I don't understand it. Business side Phil.
Imagine doing what's best for your fucking profit margin. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Wardog says he must have someone in the wings willing to give him money if he plays GTA 5. It's possible. Maybe someone has insinuated that too. Who knows?
And I received a tip.
Here we go. Free space. More than $1.
A $6.56 tip.
Yes. We have a free space.
Rainbow Loaf. What in the hell does that mean?
Who cares? It's someone's screen name. What does Darkside Phil mean?
I'm not sure what that is. Thanks for the tip, though. Let's see what they have to say. Let's get them on the leaderboard. Maybe I don't want to know what a Rainbow Loaf is.
I don't want to know what Darkside Phil is.
Some things are left best.
Who cares?
Unknown and unspoken, right?
Screen name. Move on.
It doesn't sound too good. But anyway, Rainbow Loaf says, hey, Phil, I was thinking for your next community night, maybe you could do a thing where your audience will choose who you play each round. Sounds like a fun idea. Let me know what you think. Yeah, we could do polls. I mean, the thing is, we would have to have them stick for a little bit. Because, the polls take a little bit to set up for people to vote. So maybe what we could do is, like,
I wonder why he thinks negative about the rainbow, right? What's negative about Rainbow Loaf? Like what he clearly has an idea that he's something bad.
Well,
it could be something bad, but why? You know?
I think he's attributing the word loaf to something kind of scat related.
Okay, could be.
I think that's why he feels it's kind of that way. So him thinking it's like some sort of scat coloured, rainbow or some rainbow coloured scat even. Never mind. A scat coloured rainbow, fucking one colour in the sky, beautiful. Fuck me. No, the other way around. Who knows though, it's Phil. Phil always is very suspicious of these kind of fucking names. If it doesn't make fucking perfect sense to him, he's paranoid as hell as well. So they might think it's some sort of strange detractor meme.
Yeah, that's what he has to worry. He has to dodge those constantly.
Sets, and then people will be voting constantly for the next character that I use. So we can do several polls. We could do that maybe. That'd be kind of neat. Right now the characters I'm comfortable with would be, let's see, Blanco, Luke, Zangief, Lily, Ryu, Honda, Marisa.
Any hot girls?
Anyone else?
Two people you haven't noticed yet?
I probably said those are the 8 characters that I like to vary between.
Even Phil's mouth was fucking swaying back and forth. I just see that shit when he's thinking there.
Blanco, Luke.
And the silence here, right? The silence of him trying to think of their characters. Look at his mouth rock back and forth as if it's on the X and Y axis as well. Watch his shit.
Zangief, Lily, Ryu, Honda, Marisa.
Here.
Anyone else?
Oh, God.
I probably said those are the 8 characters that I like to vary between right now. That might change in the future when I play with more, but for now, those are the 8 that I like to kind of mess and dabble with. So, Arkham, we did shout out your membership renew, and I read your message. Yes, absolutely. No, I've never ridden on a giraffe. I don't even know anywhere where you're allowed to ride on a giraffe. If I tried to write a giraffe at my local zoo, I'd probably be shot.
Great joke. So funny. Was super seriously funny,
Jax
dude.
Gaming says, I'm down for you to play GTA 5. By the way, with GameStop delivering through places like DoorDash, there's no extra fees. I did it a couple times. I didn't have to spend money on anything. That doesn't make sense. The way that those services work, the delivery people get paid based on the fee that you pay for it. So, for example, let's say I'm going to order food.
DoorDash.
How rare.
I pay for the order through the app. The money goes to the restaurant. A cut of that money goes to the app company. And then you have to select the tip you want to pay the delivery person. That tip is the money the delivery person gets for the delivery, plus they get a small flat rate fee. If you don't pay them a tip, you're getting paid like $1. So why on earth would anyone deliver something for $1? That doesn't make sense. Someone's paying them. It's not free. Someone's paying them for sure. Jade says he would love to see GTA 5. Cool. Carlton Jr. said,
what is this?
Be gods in Street Fighter 6. It makes me sick. It makes me sick.
I think we're almost
Great
at the end of the
joke, dude.
podcast. We're 2 away to
What a great
GameStop pays
joke.
for that order, you end up paying more to GameStop for the game. So there you go. You are paying for it. You may not be paying directly to the delivery service, but you are paying extra. Jasper Kitty. Hello.
Jasper's returned.
Did you hear him? Hi, Jasper. Jasper Cat.
Yeah, he's trying to get any kind of attention.
Come on.
He's wondering if the lap is
Come
available.
Come up,
Here's a little
Jasper.
one. A little itty bitty one. I wanted to, I know you guys love him. He's such a cool cat. Jasper Kitty. Ah. He rubbed me. Oh, you know. Here he comes again. Here he comes.
Why is everything that Jasper does equal he's a nut?
You're a good kitty.
Like that's something my grandma
Oh, no,
would
it's Jasper, it's
legitimately
this.
do.
I fooled
But he's like, she was like 60 or 70 and be like, oh, it's so silly. You know, that kind of statement. But Phil says that
He
no
jumped
matter
on my
what
lap.
Jasper
He's
does,
so
by the
crazy.
way.
He's
Yeah, like he
looking
jumped
for
on my lap.
affection.
You're such a nut.
What an insane fucking animal. What a fucking mental feline this is. They jumped on my lap looking for attention. And they want to play with the
Yeah.
ball cam. Wow. This is the craziest cat in the whole entire planet. Clearly.
Ian Rare, great point. Phil is mentioning Jade a lot more since his mom was on Twitter. You were right about that. It might be just like, you know, that's a good one.
Yeah, I knew it was there, so I just thought I'd go back a couple of frames just to get the eyes. Jesus, man.
Like, who knows? It might just be like we're confirmation bias, but I think he definitely is saying Jade more now that mommy was on Twitter.
And I'm not too sure about that because he's still talking about him a certain amount of times. He's been on a radar for a long time, even before Jade's mum surfaced on Twitter. You know, at Time Go was fucking, you know, inspired Dark to Flow to make It Time Go.
Yeah, but I'm saying like he's mentioning Jade a lot more.
But
I
that's
think
because,
like
that's
Jade's
because,
comments.
and that's because, and we pick up on that. Otherwise, we wouldn't, we wouldn't be doing our own version of that. He's always been mentioning Jade though quite a bit. Remember, Jade went to fucking Disneyland, and Phil said, "I hope you got to walk around." The guy's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So that was before Jade's mum came into the fucking scene. You know what I mean? So yeah, we've always had an eye on Jade, but because Phil was always keen to make sure he acknowledges him, even well before Jade's mum turned up. So yes, I think it's more coincidence than anything else that he's talking about Jade, referencing. He's been doing it for a while now, well before fucking Mama Jade turned up.
Okay.
Who's the Bond villain, by the way, that had a cat?
Inspector Gadget the bad guy had a cat. Remember that?
That's not even the same franchise, for fuck's sake.
Well, just sharing information. I'm like Derek.
Blofeld, that was it. Blofeld. It was Blofeld that had it. So yeah, Phil's doing his Blofeld impersonation right now here, stroking his cat with his mad evil eyes going. And I was like, no, Mr. Tevin, I expect you to die.
Money, yeah. Money. Oh, money, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much for Super Truffer for the super chat. It says, please say hello to Matt. Hello, Matt. On another note, Super Truffer here, you're not doing too well lately. I think you're planning to do a show with Steve did, but it was cancelled because you're not feeling too good, so I do hope you're feeling better soon, pal. In that regard, you know what I mean? I'm not sure what's up with you, obviously, but that's, you know, hopefully whatever it is, you're back up in time, in no time at all, you know, and still doing back to normal, essentially, you know, so hope you're doing well. And thanks for the super chat, and again, hello to Matt. I don't know who Matt is, but yeah, hello. You want to say hello to Matt as well, Alt?
Hello, Matthew.
There we go. Oh, you fucking got Matthew, you fucking went proper with him, like an old person would. An old person using the still proper title.
Oh, you're such a nut, Super Scuffer. You're such a nut.
Jesus, man. But yeah, very fun eyes on this evil fucking. But nah, I don't think it can beat this. This is still the trumpet.
That's still the best, yeah.
Yeah. As good as that is, that's better. But yeah. Anyway, back to the bingo, of course.
Fooled you. This is my third cat. I have Jasper, and Jasper. 3 cats.
The joke was about your wife, whose
Like
name
Steven
you
Erdogan
say is
Stefan.
Cat.
So this is Jasper. Oh my god. The tale
Good
of two
joke.
Jaspers.
Oh man, he's such a nut.
What a
All
boring
right.
bastard.
All right, guys, I think we're going to end the show. We went long. Let's end the show. And let's get set up here for Final Fantasy. Some nice chill fun. Thanks to those who chilled. Thanks for the question.
We're
Thanks for the
almost
support. Appreciate that.
we're
as always.
almost over.
Hopefully we get a good stream here today. Good progress. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you'll support the channel. The memberships have actually been on a good roll recently. I'd like to keep that rolling with memberships. We can try to build the channel back up by the end of the month. That'd be great. Thanks in advance for anything. And
Okay, one person's
all right,
doing
guys.
that, so
thank you
just
so
talk
very
to
much
that
for
one
watching the
person
show. I hope you
directly.
enjoy. And as always, happy summer. Hope you're enjoying the vibes here. Hope to get some cool art maybe from viewers to celebrate my anniversary coming up. That certainly would be neat. And thank you all.
I'm hoping.
See you tomorrow. Peace out.
Keep hoping.
All right, let's get set up, everybody. I do have to pee before we start, but outside of that, no real delay before we start here today. Let's get the camera set up. I'm gonna grab my controller.
So you went
We're right
long
in the midst of a big story segment. I think a big boss fight's coming up. I think it's gonna be icon fights again. It seems like that's what's gonna happen, unless it's like another trick where they've been building up and now it's gonna be like, oh, that's not really.
It's crazy how.
But I don't think so.
Wait, look carefully. Like it's crazy. He had so little to say, but he went long today. Like he knew he had nothing to say, so he went through a lot of topics deeply.
And yeah, it's incredible how somebody can have nothing to say and try and be desperate for fucking filling time, go over and go over his allotted podcast time, his own scheduled set time. Although I think he is always prepared to start playing games at the pretty much 1 p.m. his time. You know.
Yeah.
Like, he likes giving himself that big buffer of sorts, doesn't he? To fucking in between. And it's bizarre though at the same fucking time. It's like you had nothing to say for a lot of that stream, and yet here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, mental. Anyway. We're nearly at the end of bingo. We're only 2 away. We're actually very close to a full house. So we need Phil to say hate to say, shocked, and or likes.
Good luck.
Okay. All right, I'll get the controller and get ready here. My legs.
But he needs a piss. He's getting a controller, but he also needs a piss. So why?
Okay.
Oh wait, he stood up. Watch him sitting down.
All right, guys, real fast. I'm just gonna go use the restroom.
He forgot to breathe in and pull the shirt down again.
Yeah, he didn't do it that time.
Yeah.
Shoot.
One more time. Let's enjoy it.
So. Okay. All right, I'll get the controller and get ready here.
Yeah, did not pull the shirt down at all. You can just see
No
it.
need, dude. No need, bro. He's lost it all.
He looks a lot fatter this time without pulling the shirt down. Just saying.
My legs.
My legs, old bastard.
Okay.
My knee.
All right, guys, real fast. I'm just gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll start with Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna mute the mic, and I'll be right back. Thanks.
All right, just be right back. Thanks.
And I'm going to fast forward because I can.
Just be right back. Thanks.
4 minutes later, still not back. Oh, there it is there. Oh,
Long piss.
why the fake? Why the fake shot?
Oh,
Did you see that shit?
Oh, the camera's on. He's heard about people talking about it, I guess. And
What the heck are all you doing here? Get out of my house.
oh God,
All right, let's get ready.
Boring.
I was
kill
washing my
me!
hands.
He spent 5 minutes on the fucking shutter to come up with that joke. Fine, fucking good one, Phil.
That's worse than fucking.
Takes a long time to wash my hands.
That's
Takes
worse
several
than
minutes.
fucking side
I have a
scrollers
huge
jokes.
hands, so I have to get like several hoses out to wash each portion of my hands.
What?
He's saying he has huge hands, so it takes him
Oh
that
my
long to wash his
God.
hands.
Holy shit! These are the worst jokes I've ever heard. All back to back. That was rapid fire. Horrible.
Yeah, it's awful. Yeah, let's hear it one more time just to fucking make you suffer.
Yeah.
And washing my hands. Takes a long time to wash my hands. It takes several minutes. I have huge hands.
Oh my God.
So I have to get like several hoses out to wash each portion of my hands.
Oh my God.
Okay. Anyway, let's get ready.
This is aggressively
Remember, we're gonna
bad.
jump right into action. Like we're going right into action.
It
and
like
right in the middle of
offends.
the
It
dungeon already.
offends you.
So we're just picking up right where we left off.
It's
Near the end of it.
offensive.
There you go. I wish I had a bidet.
like
I would love a
offensive
bidet. I think we
how
all
bad
learned
it
from the
is.
COVID pandemic that if we all had a bidet, life would be better because then we wouldn't have to deal with toilet paper.
How did we
and all that
learn that?
nonsense, right? It'd be really nice, but I don't have one. Maybe one day I'll get a bidet installed. We'll see. We'll see. Is someone in the room
Just
off screen?
saying
No,
stuff.
Jasper's here. He just sat down, but that's about it.
What?
Okay.
What was the last
Are you ready,
statement
guys?
about
Ready to
the
start? You ready?
pandemic taught us that? What did the pandemic teach us that we want bidets?
There's actually a lot to unpack. Raziel a lot in chat is saying a restroom is defined as a bathroom in a public building. He just said he's going to use a restroom. This is another example.
Oh,
of Phil, yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah, good point. He always says that though. It's kind of like become normal in my mind. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so Phil, as an example, Phil using words he thinks he knows the meaning to, but doesn't really probably know the meaning to. Also, Phil is saying that, you know, if he's basically saying he wishes he had a bidet because during the pandemic, when the COVID stuff was happening, toilet paper was scarce, and if he had a bidet, things would have been a lot easier and more convenient for him. He wishes he had a bidet, and he's dreaming of one day getting a bidet for his home.
That's just a weird. That's like okay. That is a positive of a bidet. Okay, but it's just a weird one. I think that's a big deal. Like that's what we learned from the pandemic. I don't think I learned that from the pandemic, but all right.
I will play it one more time for you just to make sure you didn't miss it. So here's what he said about the bidet antics.
I wish I
Yes.
had a bidet. I would love a bidet. I think we all learned from the COVID pandemic that if we all had a bidet, life would be better because then we wouldn't have to deal with toilet paper and all that nonsense, right? It'd be really nice, but
That was like
I don't
a
have it.
month,
Maybe one day I'll
you
get a
know,
bidet.
like-
We'll see. We'll see. Is someone
Damn.
off screen? No, Jasper's here. He just sat down, but that's about it. Okay. Are we ready, guys?
All right.
We're ready to start. You ready? Everyone's good? By the way, thank you again for those who have already supported the stream. Please remember, liking the stream is huge. We have 51 likes. It'd be great if we get this up to 100 likes, as soon as possible today.
Oh, that's actually not a free space because he's talking about likes now. He's actually specifically talking about likes. We only need one more
Ooh.
thing to happen before him starting. Yeah,
Shocked or hate to say, let's go.
we're so close. Also, that's a bingo as well. So
Good luck,
we're one
motherfuckers.
more thing away. We're one more away, but we're so close to the very end here.
Outside of that, I would say right now, gifted memberships would be great for the channel. We're trying to build the channel back up to having a consistent number of memberships, so that would help a lot. And of course, if you'd like
Just
to
ask Nathan
that would also
directly.
be dandy. Okay, let's continue.
Nope.
Doesn't this sound
Oh,
right?
oh.
Wait, he's not started yet.
Is that
It's
started
always
yet?
supposed to be on. All right, let's get started. Alrighty,
Hate to
everyone,
say
we're back
it,
to Final Fantasy.
but
Son of a bitch.
Ah,
He's now recording for YouTube. Son of a bitch.
I wanted to say, hate to say it, but these
Yeah.
spec phones are getting old or something.
Ah, what a wanker. What should we take off him? We had a free space anyway. I know it doesn't really matter, but would you have a short TikTok, or I hate to say?
let's pretend the bidet goes wrong in Phil's house and he gets shocked
Okay,
on the app.
So I took him short. Jesus Christ, you have to- Thank you for fucking explaining your reason and rationale. Picking it.
No problem.
Yeah,
I always
flaky
do,
bastard.
as usual.
Well, thank you very much. Jesus, man. But sadly, we are so close to a full house. We were so close to a full house, but we're one away. Sadly, Phil did not burp enough times for us, and it doesn't start with much today either. Phil is only on 76 likes. Not even that close to bubbles yet. What we could do, I'll say, is we can refresh the stream and see how Phil's doing, because we're an hour behind, mind. We're an hour and 6 minutes behind.
Yeah, let's just see how he's doing
Right.
and get a quick check in.
We started the stream $19, so let's see if 1 Minute Man's turned up yet. Well, Phil's on his
1
break.
Minute Man.
Yeah, 1 Minute Man. He's on 50 buckaroos, so when Phil returns, Final Fantasy, you can get to fucking enjoy. Gunner Glass is not a shit, big fucking deal. So yeah, that's the end of all that stuff, I guess. We're gonna end in autos. This one's filming like a motherfucker right here. Barely even notice he's
cat.
there.
Living life.
Yeah, so you got to enjoy your life best as you fucking can. I'm going to wrap things up there. It's a long stream anyway. A bit longer than usual. We couldn't help ourselves. So just sometimes we just cannot help ourselves but rant and rave at some of the things that Phil says and does, but it is what it is. Playing mechanics and all that jazz. We were so close to a full house, but sadly it was not to be. I don't think you've actually experienced a full house yet, have you? Been on a show?
I have not. I've been here 4 times now. I've
That's
not
a
got one.
damn close one though. We were very close to getting a full house. So maybe next time. Maybe next time we can go one better and we can go to full Hoggum and get a full house next time you're on. And I was like, as usual, you're always welcome back anytime you want. Is there anything you want to like?
Sounds good to me.
Anything you want to plug and all that jazz before we go? Where else will you be this week, for example?
Two quick things. Tomorrow, Density Scrolls, because Phil's not off tomorrow. So Density Scrolls tomorrow night, 4:30 p.m. And we're gonna cover another drama involving the female variety of old Phil. Right? We're gonna talk about another story involving another female, not Taco-chan, but another female that Phil tried to get with. That's all I'll say. That's as much hype as I can give you. It's another girl that Phil tried to get with. We have proof. We have the audio. It's gonna be hype.
Jesus, man, okay. On that guard, on that front, on that note anyway, I look forward to that, of course, but of course I'll be back to some more bingo antics tomorrow as well at usual time. And of course, after we finish bingo, we can probably also, if it all times up nicely, I can don't lie redirect people to the Dead Sea Scrolls, which would be good, you know what I mean? So
Yes.
hopefully it should all line up perfectly. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with some more bingo antics. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Sad it wasn't a Phil's, but tomorrow is another day. We can try again tomorrow for Phil's final stream before his beloved day off. So once again, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to end how it all ends by playing Notorious PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. But yeah, guys, thank you again once again. Thank you all for being here, and I'll catch you all later on. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'm out. See you later.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.